The way that the mic is set up,
it's muted, and when it's not, it's.
Okay, and now
So is this
audio's
good?
live. We're
Oh,
going to
we're
be a
fine.
little bit loud.
Yeah.
We need to turn down just a tiny bit.
I think it's on under.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
It's under one.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's the other one, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, for the slider.
Yeah.
This top one is the desktop.
Okay, okay.
And then when you mute, you just.
Gotcha.
I should learn Dragon Ball.
No, you shouldn't.
No, we're not.
There we go. We should be
awesome.
live now. I had to find the mute button real quick. I swear I don't work in tech. So thank you guys, and welcome to join us to, this is what, Lighthouse, Paradigm's first Lighthouse event, I think, right?
From what I understand, yeah.
Yeah, they've done some other events. It's just this is going to be their first Smash event that they're doing this year. For those of you that don't know, Paradigm is it's a new esports association over in the Quad Cities. This is actually out of Davenport, Iowa. So, yeah, pretty excited for this. Really, really good turnout for such an early event. I didn't know the Quad Cities had such a strong scene. Oh, one moment, real quick.
They're putting pools together still.
Okay.
So we're giving them like 15 minutes. They're probably not going to need that much, but...
Okay, sweet. Thank you. So it looks like we're going to be starting pools here in about 15 minutes. For those of you that are not familiar with the this kind of setup, so we're going to be doing pools. Basically, all players are going to be thrown into one pool or another. They'll be playing, I think, in a Swiss bracket, and whoever comes out on top of that will be put into the top 16. From there, it's going to be double elimination all the way through with the loser's bracket. Best of 3 games, except for, I believe, the finals and grand finals will be best of 5. So, yeah, should be exciting.
Yeah, we've got a lot of really strong players here. Also, we forgot to introduce ourselves.
Oh, I'm infamous, so I don't need to, right?
Sure.
If you want to go ahead.
Yeah, no, I'm Bard. You can find me on a lot of different things, so...
Yeah, you're kind of you're posting...
Gallivant.
So, because he's underrepresenting himself here. So, Bard, I don't know what your actual role was for Mesa. You were with Mesa.
Commentator, writer, player,
grab bag,
game designer.
He's a human grab bag.
I gallivant.
So I mean, he's one of the big article writers for Mesa. He publishes a lot of his stuff on Mesa.
Medium right now. Mesa's page is still kind of in development. But,
they're still trying to put the website together, I think. So, and you do that. You do some stuff on YouTube. You have,
I do content creation kind of in general.
Yeah.
I'm
not nearly as well versed. So my name is Blade, both like that's my game tag and all that kind of stuff like that. I am one of the originals from Mesa. I kind of headed up our PR and our streaming originally, but I dropped out shortly afterwards just because of life conflicts, as it happens. And excited to be you get busy, you move about an hour south, can't make the commute anymore. Then decide you're going to just start driving 3 hours for tournaments because
why not?
What else are you going to do on weekends? You got to keep busy somehow. So excited to be back with the scene again, though. Yeah. I forgot how joyous it was to do commentating at events.
Oh man, I did COD commentating for a little while. That was good times.
Man, I could not. I can't commentate on shooters. Like we tried to do Overwatch for Mesa for a long time,
man.
And I just find the pacing for shooters to be kind of awkward on occasion.
You know, you'd think so. You really just kind of fill in the gaps, and then things get crazy.
Well, that's the thing is like usually when there's action in a shooter, there's a lot of action. Yeah. Like my big preference is currently Rainbow Six. Rainbow Six is the shooter that I love to play and watch. And the nice thing is, like, the developers actually really took into consideration the issues that you run into casting.
Yeah, totally.
Like, they have top-down views that, like, remove the roof and all that. So you can actually see how people are, like, clearing from room to room and, like, making the strategic choices that they're making.
See, you want to talk about stuff going on. I play StarCraft 2. Like, you want to talk about things going on. 300 and some odd actions per minute per player is hard to keep up with.
Yeah, but they're just padding those numbers by tapping the S key.
That's what you think.
No, it is.
They're not players are horrifying.
You just play StarCraft if you can't play another esport.
Oh, okay. My bad.
You play StarCraft if you can't play with the team.
Yeah, no.
That is partially true.
Actually, that's almost 100% true. They actually tried to do team style gameplay for the longest time. No one cared.
I mean, like the most you have is like maybe you'll join up in like an esports association or something like that.
Yeah.
And, like have some support for like sparring and games. And all
yeah,
that.
but that's pretty common with a lot of games like that.
And that's like one of the most important. And this is something. So for those of you that are watching that are getting into Smash or are into Smash already. It can kind of be a little bit hard to get into the scene originally. The thing that I learned very quickly is whereas I was a really good Smash player in college, I then joined an esports group.
And then he was not very good.
I realized how bad I was very quickly.
Getting into a professional scene really shows you exactly how good
it places you fast.
Yeah.
But it's good because it gives you an honest expectation for where you actually are.
Yeah.
And
Completely.
it gives you some place to work from.
Yeah.
And you have those sparring partners. Like one of the things that I've loved about being part of Mesa. And for those of you that don't know, Mesa is the Macomb Sports Association. So this is out of Western Illinois. So if you're in McDonough County, Schuyler County, Brown County, that entire swath, kind of between the Peoria River and Mississippi, we probably support you.
Yeah, they do. They actually do a lot of just going out and fetching people too.
Yeah.
So if you're new to the game and interested in playing, by all means, get a hold of them and they'll hook you up.
Yeah, we have a couple of Facebook pages for Mesa. We have the Macomb Esports Association page, which is for just the grand motley of our events. Everything from COD to Overwatch to Smash.
I think we dropped Overwatch pretty much entirely.
That's a shame.
But enough plugging our stuff. We should actually plug the event.
Yeah. I'm getting there.
Working our way to it.
We got a little bit of time. They're still setting up pools and the like. So
we've got plenty of time to get stuff done.
But we have that, and then we also have the Great River Valley Smash page as well, which if you're specifically interested in Smash is probably your best bet. That's where we post all of our local events, what things are happening in the area. We post
Chase does a lot of really good work, kind of keeping the hype up. Yeah, he does some sweet write-ups.
I really like those write-ups.
I feel like he needs another page for this, but we'll talk to him about that later.
But yeah, back to the original point though. One thing that's really impressed me is when I was first part of Mesa, our players were bad. Our players were just really bad. At the time, this was 3 or 4 years ago. Everyone was just unexperienced. We hadn't really traveled to tournaments yet. I was mostly playing on your couch and stuff. Yeah. And
that's what happens though. You start a scene and everybody's just kind of okay, well, I'll probably play a little bit.
Yeah,
and then things get crazy.
Yeah, and now they've been to 2 tournaments this weekend already, and they're going on to another one, and it's just back to
and
back.
And I think there was talk of another one immediately afterwards. They're horrifying people.
I'm too old for that. I don't have the energy, but to those that do, lean into it. But that is how you get good though.
Sure. Yeah.
And the thing is, Wolfson is an example. Wolfson is the founder and president of Mesa. He was so bad. I stomped him, and I was probably one of the lower ranked players within Mesa for the longest time. And Chase was, Wolfson was really, really bad at the game. But now, I think he got top 16 in a major event recently.
Yeah, his DK, his DK and Ganondorf are just amazing.
Ganondorf's a really good to watch.
They're spoopy.
I probably want to get see him in pools. Maybe when I cast top 16, we'll see if he
we'll see if he makes it up there.
And that's another thing that's exciting about this because I'm really used to Macomb's talent. We've had a few guys from Davenport travel down, Tail Talon has been to our events consistently. He travels down all the time. But I get to see the people that I know that I've been kind of using as a bar for my own skill, and I get to watch them play against other players, a much larger talent pool. Yeah. So the top 16 should be really hype. In addition, we're doing a crew battle today too.
Crew battle will
be fitting that in between the pools and the top 16. So it should be maybe around 3 p.m., 3:30.
Oh yeah.
If you're not really big into competitive Smash,
I think it'll be a little bit later since we're starting pools kind of late.
Yeah. I actually might be starting pools right around 1 or so. But we'll see. We're gonna improvise as we go.
These things happen.
Yeah. But if you're not really big into competitive Smash, crew battles are definitely something you should watch. They're hype. We have a couple of really good commentators on crews. I think it's Z2G and
I think it's Z2G and me, unless.
Oh wait, is it you? Oh no, that's right. You on crews. Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah. I think
I'd almost trade you top 16 for crews. Crews is
no. I'm excited to cast with Caribou though. That guy knows the stuff.
Yeah. No, Caribou's a really good caster. We've got Z2G here as well. I think Z2G is from Bloomington Normal. I want to say. I forget. I don't remember what, but he did cast over at Midwest Mayhem. He's got a bit of a following himself, and I've heard good things about him, but I haven't had a chance to cast with him yet. I might get to cast top 8 with him, and if I do, honestly, I'd be just chunked. I'd be excited. Yeah. That'd be a great time.
Oh man, no, I haven't done an event this size since Smash Bash 2016.
Smash Bash. Was that a Mesa event?
That was Mesa held it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think that was the one right around the Heritage Festival. I think, right?
Yeah, I believe so. That was rough. we only had about 4 casters, and I'm pretty sure I casted for 3 hours straight.
Yeah.
It devolved at one point into me and a co-caster just talking about which characters would be the most edible. We were hungry. It happens.
mean, when you play Kirby, these are the questions.
Everything is edible. At that point.
It's who's edible and who has the best hairdo.
Yeah. Pro tip: it's Zero Suit Samus.
Yeah. No, like, there was a consensus. We've had this discussion several times actually, which is kind of weird at this point.
I mean, to be fair, hats are important.
Hats are important. It's like kind of weird that actually. I can't really say it. I was gonna say like Kirby's tier depends on who he's fighting, but really no, he's just bottom tier. he's just bad.
He's not bad.
He's bad. He's still
him, Bowser Jr. They're both beautiful people, and you leave them alone. All of them chosen specifically for aesthetics.
As you can tell, he's not going to be our technical caster.
Oh well, thanks. This is not incorrect. Just saying.
They put a couple of color casters on for the first pool, so it's going to be a lot of just hamming it up here.
Don't worry, it will be hype pools.
Yes, I'm just going to get really excited because like the thing I love about pools, like you always see a lot of the same players in top 16, top 8.
Pools get weird.
You see dumb stuff happen in pools. And actually, when we had that Little Mac player in Macomb last week, this guy was absurd. Like I've never seen Little Mac like play to any competitive level. And he was playing some of our better players. Like this is like a very smash attack heavy. He's like rolling, dash dodging, just like using smash attacks, like not using really much of anything else out of his neutral kit, and just beating people out. Like very convincingly so.
It was really solid. Yeah,
I was impressed. It was a good play.
It was good times. Really excited to see some Snake players here, because Snake is weird to watch.
Snake is wait, is Ali here today?
I don't believe so. I could be wrong.
Ali is our local Snake player at Mesa, and God, I love. He's a really cool guy.
I kind of wish we had done that interview on cam. That would have been nice.
Like we had a game where I'm not really that familiar with Snake's tech yet. I played him back in Project Melee, but he's very different now in Smash Ultimate. And I just was
that
very...
Sleeper Hold is odd.
Huh?
That
Sleeper Hold is a really cool action.
Yeah.
Like, the way he explained it, so like... oh, we do have a game on... Which
well, this isn't on... This isn't... You're making this look bad. This is what we're looking at. This is what we're... Yeah, this is what's coming up. Calm down.
I'm going to check now rather than later. Like, I like to keep informed. You know,
sure, totally. We just could have checked that beforehand. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I'll survive.
Yeah, it'll be great.
They're just getting used to me already.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of just what are they? Fun games? I don't know what to call those.
Yeah. No, they do friendlies.
Friendlies. That's it.
I don't know why. I don't know the word friendly.
I don't know words.
Yeah.
No, we've got a lot of friendlies going on down in the Fighting Bees arena down here, and some of them are pretty hype.
We got a lot of players here today. Actually, do we have a camera up on the lobby? On the battle arena?
No.
Oh, shame. I have too much effort right now.
It would be too much effort to put everything back now.
I can barely lift up my water bottle right now. I'm lazy.
Note for later.
I was up way too late. Actually, I was up at 11. Yeah.
You slept decently.
I'm just used to being up really late,
our entire team slept too early, and too late. So
yeah, they had a tournament over in Peoria. What scene is that? Do you know?
I have no idea, man.
Was it Bradley? Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to pester somebody.
One of our players that came by looked at us with disgust. So I guess we screwed up.
Actually, I don't want to fight him. He plays Pac-Man.
I don't want to fight him because he's kind of like secret jacked.
Yeah, actually, no. Cam is like surprisingly swole.
Yeah.
It's that heavy lifting he has to do like when playing Pac-Man.
Totally.
It
takes a lot of extra work to carry.
In 4 it did, and then like he actually got buffed in Ultimate, which is pretty
that
great.
was one of my favorite. I guess he's Bok Choy. My bad.
Yeah,
that was one of my favorite conversations with Bok Choy. He was like, "Yeah, no, I made a joke about if Pac-Man was bad, I would drop him." And luckily, I didn't have to go through with that and lie to people.
Yeah, yeah. He's always enjoyed him. Like there's a lot of weird options that Pac-Man has that a lot of other characters don't. He's like a really weird projectile type character.
Yeah,
the things he can do with that fire hydrant are just wonky as can be.
I haven't seen him do a whole lot of fire hydrant work in Ultimate just yet.
Is he focusing on like his thrown fruit and projectiles?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Projectiles in Ultimate seem to be just really strong right now. Especially that new link tech people are finding.
Everything but Toon Link's bum.
Well, yeah. That's because Toon Link sucks.
Let me get my salt out. I am like very. I played Toon Link in Smash 4. It was like the one character that spoke to me emotionally. And DDD, but like DDD was just unplayable. DDD's. I'm still split on DDD. The more I play with him, like the more I'm realizing that like me not wanting to play him in Ultimate is due to PTSD. Like I'm like playing him in 4 was so painful that like it's hard to bring myself to pick him in Ultimate.
Yeah,
but he does handle a lot better. I need to play with this kit more and actually like try him out in training sometime or like maybe online.
Yeah, I'm mostly sticking to my baby Bowser Jr. And by Bowser Jr. I mean Ludwig, because there is no Bowser Jr. There is only Ludwig.
Ludwig is beautiful.
He is. He's
a beautiful
great.
man.
Also, he got a straight buff in this game. They replaced his hammer with a scepter. 100% buff.
Wait. The hammer that he uses when he does the side B, and then he launches up and shaw.
Yeah.
That's replaced?
Yeah, that's been replaced with the scepter.
Hammer.
Nope, it's a scepter now.
I'm not happy.
Looks like our pools are getting ready to start here in just a moment. Friendlies are ending.
We'll get on for this.
Oh, don't. So
this
That's
is
going to be so much effort to fix. We can't see anything.
This is fine. Look, and it's fixed. We're good. Have faith.
I have no faith. There is no faith.
How we're gonna?
There is only
Zool.
Zool? Old school references, my bad. You can tell I'm an old man.
Missed it. We're gonna like try to zone out these guys in the background. No,
that's not happening.
And we just need to bring that.
Yeah, now you're. See, this is what I said. I don't
know what you're talking about, man.
You're making this worse. You're zoning me out of the shot. I hate you.
You'll be fine.
I mean, yes.
I'll just solo cast it.
Oh,
it'll be hype.
Oh, solo cast.
I can ramble for an hour. I did it. I solo casted when we did Overwatch. That was painful.
Yeah,
I would never recommend solo casting Overwatch. It's a very long game to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're announcing pounds. They're announcing. Wow. I'm already tired. They're announcing rounds right now. I don't know who we're gonna have on stream. But I hope they give me somebody good.
Yeah.
Fun if we got J Swiss on stream.
J Swiss on stream would be fun. I'd be down to watch some Bok Choy.
Bok Choy would be good. But I do want to see some of the local talent. I want to see some of the Davenport players.
Yeah, totally.
I think Bok Choy won our last Smash tournament.
Nice. He would.
They're shockingly good. It bothers me.
You say shocking.
Tammy, get on cast. Get on cast.
He extended the bracket for our last Smash tournament, and it was like
we got a producer here too. She's throwing in some knowledge on the local scene. Just get that lean on. It's like you're like a graphic just dipping in.
Oh man,
looks as professional as can be.
Oh yeah, totally.
So when was your guys' last event where Bok Choy took it?
I think it was like middle of December. It's one of the Saturdays.
Oh, so it was like okay. So you guys ran events last summer too?
Yeah, but this is like our first like.
Yeah, under Paradigm's name.
Well, no, it's still under Paradigm's name, but
okay.
This is where we start seeing like, hey, who do we want to sponsor? Who's really good? Like,
Yeah.
Who do we want to represent Paradigm?
You can't take Bok Choy from us. He's ours. They will not take him. I will defend him with my life. Though I don't need to because again he's swole. Terrifyingly swole.
It's gonna be interesting.
On the stream, it says red and blue. Change it to white. I can't read it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing a little bit of stream tech here last second.
They're learning what the color wheel is.
I
and
didn't
color.
know that. I wasn't here last night.
The producer would like to clarify that this was not her fault.
I'm a graphic designer. I would not approve of this.
There you go.
We need to talk sometime about this setup. Though honestly, like for a first event, a lot of the stuff is very, very polished.
Yeah.
Paradigm has had some time to get their stuff together. They've been doing other streams, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Just not the Lighthouse events. This is kind of a new endeavor for them. Now, for those of you that are interested, especially if you're in like the Quad Cities area, so anywhere in like eastern Iowa, western Illinois, they do these.
Hideous.
They do.
I can understand why they did it though. But
No, we don't need it.
no, we don't. But I get why they did it.
You guys commentating on all these colors and all that jazz.
I mean, they can't see it. It's fine.
But well, that's why we should be commentating on it.
It's too late. The damage is
We're just
done.
fixing some stuff real quick.
Yeah, no.
But either way, so they do these events every week here.
Yeah,
at
but it's
the,
a different game every time.
Paradigm. What is it? The Fighting Bees Arena?
Fighting Bees Arena.
Fighting Bees Arena. Yes. And what was the? It was like St. Ambrose, I think, right?
Yeah, St. Ambrose University.
Yeah, St. Ambrose. I haven't been to St. Ambrose. Actually, no. I drove past their campus once. It's kind of just like randomly, just like in the middle of the Quad Cities. No, I remember. I was like hanging out in the Quad Cities with some friends, and we got a few drinks, and we were just like running around town, and we wanted to go make hot chocolate at a friend's apartment, and we drove past St. Ambrose. And that's my only memory of the place.
Congratulations.
That and the Fighting Bees Arena now. So, I've got some variety now. Pretty excited. So
It'll be good times.
I forgot what I was rambling on, but
Well, I was trying to lean you towards sponsors for a couple of minutes there. We've got a lot of really good sponsors here. Intel is providing a lot of...
No. Intel, big name sponsor. They're really happy to see them taking interest in esports as well.
I'm excited to see where this goes.
Intel's actually done a lot with a lot of tournaments as well, not just us. They've been dipping in everywhere.
They've been doing a lot of work with the StarCraft scene since since its inception.
Nice. In addition, we have St. Ambrose University, which they're kind of helping us with the venue and all that kind of stuff like that. They provided some sponsorship for this.
We got Respawn bringing us some gaming chairs, some comfort zones for people.
I don't know if I want to grab one of those chairs. I actually kind of love these chairs. I'm pretty sure we got these from Goodwill, who is not a sponsor.
Plugging Goodwill really quick. They're not sponsoring us. We just really like Goodwill.
I'm wearing a cardigan for Goodwill. This is the Cardigan Cast.
Nice.
I'm sponsored by Goodwill. No, not really. Should legally disclaim that real quick.
We are not legally allowed to say that we are sponsored by Goodwill.
But no, those, these are kind of you would sink in these. If we had a fireplace in the background, like some hot chocolate.
I would love these for my own streams, man. Let's sit back and talk some history, boo.
I wonder if I'm still, they can actually still hear me.
Yeah, you're still affecting it, man. Dude, they can still hear Chase.
I am so cozy. I might just veg here for a little bit.
I mean, you do what you want, man. I ain't stopping you.
This is why I want one of the Respawn chairs, though, because they actually give you some amount of back support.
Yeah. You just look like you're dying over there. You're sinking into the chair.
I'm like a lump of Kirby over here.
A lump of Kirby.
I am just a big roll of fat sinking into this Goodwill chair.
It's because it's comfy, man.
Oh, I felt like I just did a recovery off ledge. That was a lot.
This is a lot of pained puns going on.
I play Ivysaur. I'm all about that reach.
It's a good character. I don't mind.
I know. I like him. Oh, and there's Cross Slash. That was another sponsor we had.
Yes.
So actually, I wish we could bring the camera. I wish we could just have him. Maybe we'll see if he can bring something over the stream actually, because he does custom controllers, and I've been looking at doing this myself for a little while. It's nice because when you have the same controller as everybody else, that black game. Yeah.
Get some of our.
We just grab people to get over here. But either way, they do custom controllers. I think they're out of the Quad Cities area as well. Very reasonable prices. A lot of places they'll really gouge you for customization controllers and stuff like that. I looked through honestly I was thinking about going and grabbing my controller out of my car and seeing if they could do a few.
It's hey, can you mod this for me? Really?
Yeah,
I could use some help. I suck at this game and need the help.
I mean, and yeah, they do some technical modifications for shield dropping and stuff like that. But they also do color mods, paint mods, new cables. And it's really nice too because it's really easy to lose track of your controller at a
One of our local players, Stupid. Stupid.
Is that the name he goes by?
That's the name he goes by.
That's stupid.
It is. Don't do that though. That's painful. He recently got a custom controller. I don't know if he got it from Cross Slash or whatever, but no, it's really nice. Custom colorization and everything. He attributes it to his playstyle. He is wrong, but that's fine.
I mean, it gives you a certain feel, and I have a couple controllers, but I always use the same one. That white GameStop controller, just
a lot of
has
people
the
have
right feel
controllers
to me.
that they just like.
It's one of the awkward things about Smash. You kind of have to shop around a bit so you find the right controller,
Honestly,
which seems the weirdest thing, but
not really, especially when you compare it to other esports. The amount of times that I've gone through keyboards for StarCraft, it's obscene.
Buy a mechanical keyboard.
I did.
Oh, which one do you have?
I don't remember. Chase sold it to me when he was still working at Computer Source. It's I don't think they make it anymore.
Yeah.
It's Phoenix or something like that. I don't even know the Switch.
Curious. Yeah, now you know the switches. What PCB do you have? What's the casing made out of that? I need to know these things.
I don't pay attention to the minutia like that.
I have a Leopold
works,
660M. It's beautiful.
It's horrifying.
No,
to
we're talking keyboards on Switch on streaming. They're just what is this guy?
This has nothing to do with anything.
Oh, I guess I did actually plug myself, so,
Yeah, you should get to that. You hyped me up as much as possible, and then we forgot to plug you.
My name's
Except
Blade.
for the
There's my hype.
There you go.
No, like, so I'm one of the original founders of Mesa back in the day. I was original PR guy and a streaming guy. Now, like, I'm kind of dipping back into the scene, doing a little bit of casting here and there.
AV and tech support, man.
Yeah. Oh god, those were rough days.
I mean,
Because originally we
didn't move too far from it.
We're not gonna get into that, but we had some other folks. Are we moving into bracket right now? Or
Bracket's setting up. Yep.
is
Cool.
this our first match? Puppetron versus Spaghetti?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Yeah.
Okay, this is why we need pronunciation, guys. Okay, like
It's too late. The damage is done. Move on with it.
Spaghetti. I was thinking like spigot.
All right, swapping over.
So Puppetron and Spaghetti. I'm guessing these are two local players. I don't know either one of them.
Going to Final Destination for our first stage here.
I mean, good start. I see a lot of people like start on Battlefield or Smashville, but
Yeah, I'm interested to see what character's going to be picked here. This really favors people who want to get up in your face.
yeah. That's the one thing that I don't like about like having
That gamer tag, I got nothing. I got nothing.
It's Spaghetti.
Yeah, sure.
It's Spaghetti.
We got Villager versus Rob here.
Ooh, this feels weird.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Rob play this time around.
I haven't seen a lot of Villager either. Like most people have been moving over to Isabel.
That's because she's terrifying.
Yeah, no, Isabel is terrifying, but like
Yeah.
you do have the side B Lloyd, which I do like adds a lot more options for
Yeah.
horizontal spacing.
Not only that, but it's decent recovery sometimes. when you need
Villager, not Villager. Isabel can do a lot more traps.
Yes.
With her planted Lloyd as well as her fishing rod.
it. Yep.
But Villager has some great options.
Taking
He also has
advantage
the
of
axe as
Rob's,
well, which is a big
lasers.
advantage.
Kind of puffing out there.
Oh no.
Dropping some.
Puff is doing a lot of little things to do spacing, but Rob does have some range tools. He has a little gyro, the Euro.
Stop that. Don't do that.
You don't want to
Talk
listen
about
to
my
me
food
butcher
like
that. Sorry.
All right. Ooh. We got trying to get a slam there.
They're just like sitting there playing.
There we go.
Yeah.
Getting the dunk.
I mean, Villager's like a pretty predictable get-up option there.
Yeah.
He just kind of hopped up on stage. Like I probably would have like hopped off ledge and maybe done like a up B up and over. Yep. Trying to approach below Rob is terrifying because
Yeah,
that dare
he's got some
dare
damage.
spikes. Actually, most of his arrows have actually really good range. Now, I didn't know that you could actually bounce that off the stage like that.
Yeah,
I didn't you could slant it.
It's always had a little bit of refraction.
Refraction.
That's what I'm trying to go for. It's always had a little bit of that, but you don't usually see it because it just wasn't very good in all of Smash 4.
Now, one interesting thing that a lot of
Ooh,
Villager
nice
players
tech
do
there.
is they just throw out the tree just so they have access to their axe. And like there we go. Because like it's
the axe
actually
the axe does damage, man.
it's like playing a druid and you have to like plant the tree in the forest to get your to unlock your special power. And for your villager, it's that he becomes a lumberjack and he don't care. So
Seeing a little bit of Puff's gonna have a hard time here. He's at 104%, and they're both on 2 stocks.
yeah.
And he's just dropping bowling balls because why not?
That
what you
early
do.
death on the ledge is really terrifying. And like the thing is,
Ooh.
Villager likes to play around the ledge because of the different options he has. He has a lot of different ways to
It
throw
seems like a really bad decision against Rob
yeah,
right now.
I don't like it because he has the gyro that you can use to kind of ledge guard in
Yeah.
a lot of different ways.
Dropping the tree here.
I don't know if I actually like that. Like sometimes you put like one notch in it so you
Yeah.
can like cheese that out later.
Just in
but
case you
when
maybe
it's that
doesn't
obvious,
fly.
you don't really want to just throw it out like that.
Exactly. Seeing a little bit of Lloyd coverage here. Trying
Yeah,
to
just a lot of neutral projectile play right now.
Yeah.
Neither one of them really wants to get up close. I'm not sure why Rob's not playing more aggressively because Villagers.
I think it's because of the Lloyd plays.
Yeah.
It just makes it awkward to get close. Not necessarily hard, just awkward.
Oh, you can reflect with that?
Yeah.
That's some nifty to know.
That's some fun times there. I have lost to that too
I
often.
wonder what other
What
projectiles
was that? Was that a
reflex.
taunt? Like, what was that?
I mean,
Ooh,
that was a
sniping.
snipe, yeah. I like that. He's got that laser targeting.
Yeah.
This is Rob
Ooh.
2.0.
Rob 2.0.
They finally
Trying to
updated
keep
him
him
after
down
this.
there.
Yes. I would love to see a Rob game for the Switch.
I don't see Puff making
bring
it
it back.
this one.
I mean, it's been a really rough round. I mean,
It has.
They are on the final stock together.
True,
and
but
he can do
Spaghetti's
some
got
attempt-
0.
He can do some gimp stuff.
Sure.
It's got to be hard though with Rob.
I was
Rob
gonna
has a lot of
say.
options. Like the other thing that I like about Rob is a lot of his aerial attacks like knock him one way or the other, and they like
Misses
act as like
sleep there.
pseudo air dodges kind of. Like you can throw in like a side air or a down air, to, like reposition yourself a bit,
Yeah, totally.
and it gives you some interesting options in the neutral.
Reflecting that,
He's
that
trying,
slingshot,
but he made it look really easy the first time, but it's just not.
Yeah, it's not working out for him. Ooh.
But he knows not to keep trying for it. Like
yeah,
he's like,
oh, that was close.
Oh,
there he
later,
goes.
But he didn't tech it, and he took it.
Spaghetti
it's really hard to tech
one.
that at 140%.
Yeah, totally. Oh man.
So this will be best of 3. So and that went to Spaghetti for round 1. We got little score counters in the corner, so I don't forget.
Nice.
I like production value. Woo!
Seeing the stage picks here. Interested to see where they go. There's a lot of good options here.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the things I really like about Ultimate. You just have a lot more options with regards to stages than you did in the previous games.
Yeah, very much so.
Smash 4 was pretty open too, and it compared to Ultimate, you just had nothing.
Yeah.
There's actually talk about like banning some what I would consider fairly reasonable stages, just because there's so many options right now. Like bans and picks don't work the way that they used to.
Yeah, there's a lot of these the 3-tier stages,
Yep.
things like that. That just you can't really ban enough of them when you're banning. So
yeah, and something that a lot of groups are doing now is they'll group all the triplats together. So
Yep.
like Battlefield, Midgar without hazards on. Like all those kinds of stages will all be one ban. If you ban triplats, you get rid of all of them. Same with Final Destination, Omega, all that kind of stuff like that. Now I'm not sure what they're hovering over Pirate Ship, but
I think we've got.
I really don't think it's a legal stage.
No, they're discussing amongst themselves.
Yeah, they're probably going
bans
through
and
bans and picks right now. Well, that's one thing I wish we did have up here.
Looks like we're going to town and city for this one.
A ban and picks screen would be
that
fantastic.
would be awesome. Honestly, that's one of the problems that a lot of esports scenes. We're seeing Villager and Rob again.
Okay.
That's one of the problems that a lot of esports scenes have, though. They don't have the production value to get the extra things they need.
Well, it's not even that. Like right now, they're still early on in Smash Ultimate. Like we're not sure what stages are going to land on being legal.
Yeah.
So we don't want to put a lot of effort into that stuff when you're not sure.
Seeing Puff do a lot of this. A lot of this range play once again.
I need to show him Link. I think he'd love him. But no, he's a very back-off, cautious villager.
Nice. I like the use of the tree to keep him close to the jabs.
I mean, like the tree doesn't really block him though.
It does a lot more work than you would think it does.
It blocks some of his attacks and the like in that distance. Like, and you can use like the tree to block some projectiles, I think, as well.
Yeah, but that wasn't the point of that.
Yeah.
The point of that one was to keep him close to the jabs, and it did wonders. We're getting a lot of. This is the same thing we saw last time, though.
Yeah, but he's executing it a lot better. And like
Yeah.
the thing is, he has the platforms now which he can play with.
Exactly.
And I think the additional platforms really help Villager here. He was disadvantaged by Final Destination.
I was a little bit concerned about them, mostly because I feel like Rob can really take advantage of it.
Yeah.
But I forgot how many of Villager's abilities are gravity based.
Yeah. Well, and additionally, it gives
Ooh,
Villager
Spaghetti taking the fall there.
and he drops the ball just in case too.
Yeah, just to make sure. Getting a little greedy there.
That's good extra credit though. Like he'll take that.
Yeah, it's not
You can
terrible.
Cash that in soon.
Ooh.
Yeah, get off that platform before
Yeah.
it's like scary.
Spaghetti getting in a little bit of damage here. I feel like this is where Puff getting a little bit of damage here.
Yeah.
I feel like this is where Puff's really going to shine. He does really good so far, keeping up the damage. And
This is where he needs to be careful. Like when there's no platforms, his approach on stage becomes a lot more obvious.
it does.
And, like, I'd be
52%
playing more
extra
cautious.
credit though. That's not bad.
Yeah, still. Like that was still a really good stock for him.
Yeah.
He got a lot of mileage out of it.
Very much so.
I just feel like he should have played. If he would have played a little more conservatively when the platforms are gone, he probably could have gotten more mileage out of it.
Perhaps. Still, ooh.
It reflects all sorts of things.
It's that spin. I hate it.
Is he a spacey? Does he have a reflector?
I guess, man.
I don't know.
Ooh, using the slingshot to keep Rob off the stage here. This is nice.
These
Not
recoveries
quite
make
enough
me really nervous with the balloons.
Seeing a lot of range play going on here. Just kind of the same old right now. They're still playing around on the ledges here.
I'm waiting on Puff to actually like ride that rodeo on their way in.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna jot that down.
Wait, what was it?
Silverkeep, and I forgot already.
Who were the next players? Was Silverkeep and Kyle A? I don't know.
It's too late. The decision's been
We'll
made.
figure it out later. We'll get there. We'll get there. We can worry about this game for now.
Yeah, right now,
So-
Spaghetti's taking a lot of damage here. This is a
Yeah,
pretty
but like
good
the thing
stock
is,
for
right
both of
now,
them.
Puff is in the place where he could die.
Yeah, they're both pretty much in kill percentage right now.
And that's like one of the really big things about Ultimate is, with certain characters, certain attacks, you can
Spacing
kill
on
at
that,
very low percentages.
Oh, there we go. Ooh,
It's very aggressive.
all of this makes me uncomfortable.
Puff.
Though to be fair, I just really hate playing off stage personally, but
Yeah.
it's kind of relevant.
I mean, you want to do it as well.
Oh, he picked up the spinner.
But again, like right now, Villager's in the place where he has the percentile lead. He can
does.
kill off all sorts of stupid things right now.
He
just
kill
needs
off
to
the
make sure.
slingshot for all
He just
he
needs to
cares.
make sure he doesn't get killed.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's kind of what Rob does. So
Yeah, well,
he's
that's why he needs to stay on stage.
a lot of spacing.
That's what worries me.
Yeah, a lot of spacing, kind of off with that bowling ball.
Yeah.
I'm loving the digging.
There we go. There we go. Get him off stage.
It feels like
Make the approach.
it feels like burying in general has been really buffed this game.
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go.
There we go. There we go. He went for it. 119.
Stock ahead. Let's see if we can get any extra credit before
don't-
he falls off the stage. Here.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
So we are
they're
0-0,
gonna bring it
1
fresh.
stocks.
Gonna reset on the last
Doing a
stock.
little bit of damage to that shield, but not getting any of the percentage in. Hanging out off the stage once again. Really makes me uncomfortable. Rob's down.
No, it's a lot better though when he's at this point. Like he has enough percentile. Like if he does do his up B to recover back on stage and he gets hit by something silly, it's not gonna just like knock him off the stage and just kill him right there.
That's true.
He has more recovery options. He can poke with a lot of.
Ooh, got the bowling ball this time.
I really like what he was doing with the X game on there. Like I just want to see that baby come out again. But he has to do a little bit of setup, and this Rob player is pretty aggressive about not giving him time to set anything up.
And also, ooh, air dodged into the Lloyd there.
Yeah, dangerous move.
A lot of really aggressive
Yeah.
play all of a sudden. They both are out for blood.
I mean, Spaghetti's getting to the point where he's at 114%. Again, a lot of silly things can kill him. So, like, he needs to get some kind of conversion up.
Deal any damage. It's so silly.
A lot of things deal damage in Smash. You just should not deal damage.
I know, right? Oh, there we go.
I mean, Rob is just like throwing a gyro.
yeah.
A gyroscope. Like, why?
Peach kills people with umbrellas all the time. Like, let's not talk about that.
Rob uses light. Light doesn't damage people.
I know, right?
Ooh, that was
So it's
a
kind
good
of odd. Like, you
shield
have to,
there.
like, dodge those wounds
Oh.
when they come up. It's
All
a
right,
weird
we're
little
seeing-
detail.
Everything's getting a little hype here. Oh, is that it? Is that going to be the kill? Not
No,
quite.
no. Not if
Rob's
he
going to keep
recovers well.
trying, though. Lots of strong hits here on both sides.
And he brings out the X. So,
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Rob is going to get the kill, and that is Spaghetti 2-0.
yeah. I feel like after tossing the tree out, you maybe should have just backed up and just kept throwing spacing attacks out.
Yeah,
Like,
like
as long
awesome.
as he has the X up, like, he's a really big threat. And Rob becomes a little more terrified to approach. If Rob moves in at a time that's disadvantageous for him, he can get chopped with that X, and he's out.
Yeah, no, that axe does some savage damage and has a lot of knockback.
Yeah. I think it's like one of the things that a lot of newer players just, they don't think about. They'll try to do like different tree setups, and tree setups, they're fun. Please meme on stream. But the axe is just, it's actually a really good attack. It comes out pretty
It's a
quickly.
really good option, yeah.
Really good knockback, a decent range on it.
Yeah,
It's a good kill move.
Having
for,
the axe and having the tree just in general, they're both really good options. And being able to
Especially-
play into one another is also...
Especially because Villager's side air is just a slingshot.
Yeah.
And that's really not going to kill. But if you have
If
the
you get
axe,
high
like,
enough
after-
percentages, you can get some knockback off it. It's kind of crazy.
like you have to juggle them off stage to kill them though. Sure. But with the axe though, you can hit them on stage with it. Hey, yeah, come on
Yeah,
in.
if you want to get in...
I mean, I don't know how we're gonna squeeze it.
Squeeze in there.
Yeah, just squeeze into the centerfold here.
Jump on my Goodwill couch, or we can do that as well.
Oh, man. I wish we had the couch.
So how are you feeling after that game?
Feeling good. Last set was a little scary though.
Yeah.
Brought it back a bit.
No, he was playing a lot more confident. Like
Yeah.
the thing is, you guys were both playing kind of like mid to long range attacks.
Yeah.
And you seemed like you were getting a little bit nervous to approach on him.
Yeah.
Especially when he was doing all that ledge trap
Towards
stuff.
the end, especially because he kept getting me with his forward air into like his gyro or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
The Lloyd rocket. And that just does like so much percent. So
Yeah, the Lloyd does a lot of damage, and then the thing about Villager that I really like is his forward air. You can do a lot of obnoxious spacing.
Yeah, it
I
does
just-
some good setups, too.
I felt like he was a little bit, like especially on that first stage, Final Destination, felt like it heavily favored you. Because
think so,
every
too.
time he was trying to do that lead drop stuff, you just came in and you're like, okay, we're just gonna like stand there. And Rob has all access to all those different aerials that will like reposition him just a little bit. And that down air spike is so
so good.
I love that stuff.
Spikes are savage, man.
It was good meeting you. It was good play.
Thanks a lot, man.
Okay, and here we go. So, who do we have on now? It's not Spaghetti and Puff.
No, it's
They haven't told me.
Oh, well
we
they
need
told
to
us and we
holla.
forgot already.
They're not yelling at me.
We'll figure it out here. a
Yeah,
little
we'll
bit.
get it sorted here in just a moment. We need.
Oh, wait,
Hey! Stop. I don't think it's his actual name. I think it's his.
We need
in-game
like a
tag.
runner.
Yeah, I
We
know.
should set that up. Yeah. After our cast is done.
The Caribou.
Whistle like a dog.
Did you find out who's playing on the stream setup real quick? Thank you.
Cool.
Use yell loud. You'll find. That's a life skill. Just talk
Just yell
loud. You get a lot of things that way.
Silver Cape 32.
Cool.
Silver Cape 32 and Kyle A. Kyle A is Blono. He's top 10 PR. I'm not sure specifically.
And wait, Kyle A.
Kyle A.
Is it just all like one word type thing?
Yeah, so KYLEAY.
And do we know where Silver Cape's from? Is he a local? Okay. Yeah, if you could, that'd be great. Thank you. So we've got Kyle A up against Silver Cape 32 in our next matchup up in pools. Apparently, Kyle A is actually from Bloomington Normal, or Blono, as we affectionately call it locally. He's top 10 of the power rating, so should be some good plays here.
Where specifically, but doing some
Silver
work.
Cape.
Silver.
Silver Cape is a local apparently from what we're getting.
Yep, Silver Cape's local.
Kyle A is Bloomington.
Got it.
Okay. Oh, Kyle A. I got you now.
Yeah.
I understand. I thought it was like Kyle, the letter A. But no, it's more like Kyle A. Lamau.
A little bit of production
And then people can hate me for that.
Looks like we're gonna have Mega Man versus Inkling here. This is what it's called. Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, we got it scored right. Okay, I'm excited for this. I
This is gonna be
love
fun.
Mega Man and New Smash
I
Ultimate.
know, right? I have
really
a
fun
hard time
character.
getting used to that shield, but
Yeah, and we're gonna.
transition,
There we go. Inkling's really fun too.
Inkling is solid.
Inkling is very highly rated right now too.
Fun
Very,
fact.
very quick, mobile, aggressive character.
Yeah, totally. Fun fact, by the way, if you use Kirby against Inkling and you eat Inkling, you get his ink pack, but you can't recharge it.
Oh!
Yeah. So when you finish up using all of his ink pack, it's just gone, and you lose your hat.
That's what we needed. Another bad matchup for Kirby.
Stop it.
Oh wait, they're all bad matchups.
You be quiet now.
I'm sorry. Sorry. So yeah,
Silver
Kyle
Cape's
is
already taking about
a-
100% damage.
He's taking a comfortable lead. But Mega Man has a lot of projectiles, and he has a lot of juggle game. He can do weird gimps and stuff like that. He has a
but
lot of
Inkling's
options
spacing
in
is
his kit.
so solid in this game.
Yeah. Like the thing is,
Like the
Inkling
grenade.
does need to get close in the end. He can do
That's
his
true.
grenade, but aside from that, like he needs splat rolls, set up some
Nice
kills. He
there.
can throw out grenades to do a little bit of spacing. as well.
Exactly, yeah. On stage, he's going to be terrifying, but in the air, he's not working.
Yeah.
Use each other.
Meanwhile, Mega Man just hits hard pretty much wherever he's standing.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I really
caught
love
the tornado.
The up air juggles are really good for Mega Man. That's
Yeah,
one
they're
of the things
crazy.
from this kit I really enjoy a lot more than I thought I would. It's a really unique up air too.
Yeah,
Not a lot of other
completely.
characters have anything like that.
That down air is so hard to hit with, though.
I'll say Mega Man generally just has a really weird, unique kit.
Yeah, he's definitely interesting.
Ooh, and the razor
Keep him
drop.
down.
Oh, that was a good attempt to
Oh,
get.
yeah.
He
Finally
did-
got that down
except
air.
for some-
Just
See,
wrecked
but that's a Mega Man comeback you can do because you have so many different tools in your kit that if you're able to adapt to your opponent's playstyle,
He's
you
not such
can
a
get this comeback.
surprisingly heavy for how small he is.
Yeah, he's like a medium plus.
Yeah.
And see, those are one of like the big things about Smash Ultimate that I'm really enjoying. Like Palutena's recent resurgence, like she did have a kit reworking in some ways,
Which was crazy good.
And she has much better tools than she used to.
Yeah.
But I'm finding a lot of characters that can switch between aggressive and defensive styles tend to be doing very, very well in Smash Ultimate. Now I like throwing out that like the sticky bomb as a way to like help guarantee his recovery on that ledge.
Yeah.
Because it kind of forces Inkling to shield to protect themselves against that. Now, like, it didn't pay off there, but it was a good idea.
Yeah. Inkling's got a lot of extra damage done right here, and Inkling just cannot keep up.
The other thing is, his down air is really good too because it's disjointed. It's a little bit harder to hit than a lot of other down airs.
It totally is. But
yeah.
oh man, it's just so good.
That's spicy! That's spicy! Throw him off the backboard, back air him, slash him, Blade Man, do it! Oh, I got my pen. It's,
Got a little bit too hyped there.
yeah. I need to get like the old Mega Man games on the Switch. Because I think you can get some of them.
Honestly, I don't
Producer
really got
Company
into-
Clutch, give me my pin back.
Nice.
Yeah,
I never really got into the old Mega Man games. Mega Man X,
Mega Man X is like the
nice spike there.
Yeah, that was really good. He got him like, I think it was like right before he clipped to the ledge. Yeah. Or was it after he recovered and he tried to jump?
You know, I've already forgotten.
Yeah,
I have the memory of a goldfish. I don't know if you know this.
That's good because rounds only last 7 minutes to smash.
Exactly.
So that's all we need.
Rounds are really fast.
I kind of like him using the dares to approach because Inkling doesn't really have a good vertical approach, I don't feel. I like Inkling's side air. The up air is all right, but it's going to lose out to the down air because it's destroyed it.
Really is, yeah.
He's just got to be able to hit it. Now,
Mega Man just refusing to die. He's at
no.
164% here. Nice try on the charge.
That was gutsy.
That was a good dodge too. There we go. The seldom used down tilt.
I gotta say,
that might have actually saved Mega Man there if he hadn't had issues.
Random local player playing Mega Man that I've never met or heard of before.
Yeah, I mean they have a name.
Silver Cape 32. Yeah, he's making a really good showing here.
He really is. It's been impressive.
This is a really good match for Cool.
I'm actually really excited. Yeah. Aesthetic upgrade on that saw blade.
He has a lot of really good little tech things he does as Mega Man too.
Yeah, there's a lot of really interesting plays.
I like the item drops, the things that he does with the saw blade.
Yeah, the saw blade actually does increase damage when you drop it.
Really?
Yeah, if you drop. Ooh.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was his back air, I think, right?
Nope, that's a fair.
Oh wait, it's his neutral. That's the flame sword.
Yeah,
that's why I can't play Mega Man.
Yeah, you're bad at this. You're bad at nairs.
I'm good at nairs. I just need nairs.
That's fair.
I played Pikachu basically just for his nair.
Yep.
But yeah, man, nairs for days. Nairs and bears.
So we're going into stage picks here. I'm excited to see what exactly Kyle does here.
Yeah, I wonder if he's going to stick with Inkling as well. He made a really good showing on Inkling. The thing that is controversial opinion, but I don't think Inkling is as good as everybody says. Inkling's good. Inkling is, I would say, one of the better close-up brawlers in the game. But Inkling kind of lacks versatility.
I think honestly, the reason that Inkling is considered pretty good right now is the same reason that a lot of aggressive archetypes are good in pretty much any esports or just any kind of competitive thing. If people aren't prepared for it, it's gonna wreck.
Yeah. But I think as people learn to adjust to Inkling, and I think
he's gonna see a downturn.
The really big thing about
Yoshi's Island here.
Oh, I love Yoshi's Island. This is like one of my favorite stages.
I love all the aesthetic upgrades for Smash Ultimate over. And DK both players are switching. What is happening here?
Don't do the double switch on me. I was in Mega Man cast mode.
It's too late. The damage is done. We'll have to run with it.
Still, I don't get to see a whole lot of Chrome, so I'm excited for this. I've heard he's
Chrome, not Chrome. Chrome is a.
He's
color.
Chrome. He shines to me.
That's awful. You're really stressing.
I know. You guys can vote me off stream if you want to.
No, you can't. We're stuck here.
Actually,
we are here forever.
But
an hour.
Yeah. We're switching out for Pool B.
Exactly. Donkey Kong getting a lot of these.
Ring ding.
A lot of these techs. I hate. Don't.
Hello.
I don't know why you're trying to force that. A lot of throws here on DK's
Because the ding dong is dead.
But
DK. That was good timing. I love that.
Tasty.
Somebody redo with the slow mo.
I don't think we have that right now.
No,
I wish.
I'm talking to somebody. I'm complaining.
Yeah.
Still, really good player.
Cinematic smash.
The thing is, he didn't get a whole lot of attacks, and the CK player is playing. Well,
he's playing aggressive.
Throws everywhere now. But before he's playing very cautiously, just shooting for the hits that he needs.
No,
and this is the Inkling player that's now on the DK.
Exactly.
So it's actually a really interesting choice for an Inkling player to switch to DK. Very different skill sets between the two.
Yeah, definitely. DK and really just all of the heavies really just want to take any of the hits that they can manage to not die to before they just turn the tables and wreck.
I would disagree with DK. DK's comboed pretty easily, especially for a heavy character. Because
he's not taking hits like any Ganondorf or anything like that.
Yeah.
But he's still we're sitting at 146%.
Yeah.
It's still difficult to do anything to him.
But you can't take those hits as a DK player because your recovery is so much worse than a lot of the other heavies have right now.
Ganondorf is still.
Nice. Ganondorf has better recovery than DK vertically, at least. And he has some lateral recovery options.
Yeah.
Ring ding dong, baby. Come on, do it. Every time. Every time. Every time.
All right, whatever. I'm not stopping you, but it's not working out for you.
What makes me like I cast based on what's working for me. I'm just it's stream of
Might
consciousness.
see I take this match really quick. He's really getting aggressive this time, and I don't think.
Oh, and there we go. And yeah, he doesn't mash out quick enough. So if you are playing Ultimate, practice your mashing.
Yeah, they really put mashing on
But
like
between
everything.
Inkling, DK, I think Ganon has attack that
any of the berries.
like a lot of characters have attacks that'll throw you, like that'll ground you into the attack, into the ground. So you need to be able to mash out of those pretty quickly. And if you can't, you're going to lose a lot of stacks you just wouldn't otherwise. So practice that. That teching, I would say like those are the two like those two and the like short hop tricks would be like good things to start with.
Won the first game. Not Silver King won the first one. Yeah.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
No, we're not. We're at an even match here.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's 1-1. It's 1-1.
Sorry.
See, no one's telling me anything. I don't know.
I'll tell you.
Thank you.
I'll
We're
tell
going
you
Battlefield
loud.
for this one.
So we're going to game 3, which I'm excited. I wonder if they're going to switch up again, or if I want to see the DK.
another-
again.
we're
I
seeing-
want to see DK.
oh,
Yeah, there we go. DK
versus Mega Man.
This is the matchup I want.
I'm excited. Yeah, this will be sweet. So yeah, Kyle I got comfortable on DK there. It feels like.
Yeah. I feel
and
like maybe
Silver
he can-
King wants to go back to somewhere he's comfortable with.
This is a fun matchup because Mega Man's projectiles. I
Yeah.
love projectile characters against heavies.
I love any character. Ooh, odd decision on his part to get caught up in that in his own explosions.
Yeah.
But, ooh, DK stealing the buzzsaw there. Getting caught on some of the up airs, but not bad enough for Mega Man to really pull ahead. Silver Knight doing some work though.
Yeah, it's keeping him off stage, not giving him a
Yeah.
whole lot of options.
Yeah,
I don't know if I
just
like
keeping him in the air, just kind of in general.
I'm not
He's
sure.
trying to get that down air though.
I don't know how I feel about the tri-plat pick against Donkey Kong though.
Yeah,
DK does
it's
a
an
lot.
interesting choice, especially for projectile characters.
Or is that like FD or something?
Yeah. Final Destination, I would have liked to have seen that.
Just limit his approach options, but still. I mean,
DK
even
is still
this,
just not dying. There we go.
with the options he has, like Mega Man is still doing a great job of covering them. And maybe that's
Yeah.
why he went for this. Like he knew that he could confidently cover the different options that DK did have given to him. And Mega Man can do a lot with
DK's
platform
recovery
skill.
options are just not strong enough, I think.
I just want to see an up air juggle though.
Yeah, that'd be
blow
nice.
me away.
That's good. I don't like that. That's good.
You groaned.
Yeah,
I got him.
it did.
Oh,
Nice.
speaking of getting him.
Down smash or
Down air.
air. Sorry, it had a meteor effect, so I just assumed it was a smash.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Yeah, good read.
Give me that juggle. Give me that juggle. Yeah. Okay. There we
Off
go.
stage. Now again, Mega
Okay.
Man's recovery is kind of awkward too.
I was kind of concerned there. It looked like he just fell to the ground.
Gotta careful like where you drift at ultimate. See a lot of people die to really dumb drifts near ledge.
Yeah.
I don't know
DK
why.
stacking up the damage. He might get him knocked off.
We're seeing
Mega Man
more up air
refusing to
juggles
go
from
down.
DK than we are from Mega
Exactly.
Man.
What is happening here?
He's going for like all the hard reads, just trying to get him with one smash attack. But that's all it takes. Mega Man really needs to take this now though.
This is true.
Because
I
DK
feel
has
like-
a lot of low percentile combos.
I feel like picking Battlefield is really working against him. He's not getting these
Nope.
these down airs that he's trying to hit.
We should have went first smash. He was probably trying to go first smash instead of that dash attack.
Yeah.
And just a misinput. It happens.
Ooh, tried to get a grab there, not working out for him. Meanwhile,
see?
he's going to counter grab.
And he has the platforms to play with. Like, DK has a lot of
Finally
low
get the hit.
percentile combos out of his up throw.
Yeah.
And when he has a stock over you like that, and he can just do what he needs to do, he's gonna get that extra credit.
Yeah, DK starting off here with 50-odd%, kind of startup, but extra credit. That's what I was going for.
I'd
But
like to see Razor Blade drops when he's up high like that.
maybe.
It's like
I'd
DK's
like to see
chasing
more of
him
these
with the up
explosions.
airs.
Something happened in the explosion. Yeah, look. There we go.
He
Get
doesn't
him in
juggle
there.
very well in that.
No, it's very awkward nowadays.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think lighter characters juggle easier in it.
Yeah.
He just like he was like heavy dropping down.
So the next green match will be Scrappy versus Special K.
Cool. I was going to say, do you want to do us a favor to start writing those?
Thank you. Okay. Oh, good finish. Good finish. He caught him when he was landing off of the ledge, not off the platform, and had a good read there. Was able to take it. Yeah.
So we need to get, if you look in general,
Woo!
to spell it right, but you guys don't need to spell it.
No, we just
I'll
need
figure out the
phonetically.
pronunciation somehow.
It's Scrappy and Special K. I did write it
Okay.
down.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Sorry
you.
about the rest of you.
Here's our
Marker there.
here's our next players.
Sports Association will go in there as well. And you have a second.
So that went in 3 games to Kyle A.
Put it down with the other spots.
We're moving on to our
you go.
third game of
I'm
Pool
not
A.
buried in the chair anymore.
That's our next players.
Sweet. Excellent. I didn't see who the next players were. I was busy helping. I was busy helping one of the runners. I'm sorry.
So it's going to be Special K versus Scrappy. And again, 2 more players that I'm not familiar with. I mean, we have like, I think it's like,
there's a lot of players here that.
I think we have 31 players today and like 50, 60 people here.
It's a crowded, it's a crowded hall.
I'm like worried now.
Really
like, this is their first event, and like, this is a pretty big venue. Like, this is a really nice venue for what it is. Weird, like warehouse type feel. I like it. It's got a good
really
vibe
open
to it.
space too.
Yeah. And this whole little like, you guys can't see it. That's why you need to come here. You need to visit, check it out.
Show up for some of these events. They have really good production value so far.
And in addition, there's a restaurant next door with some nice open seating. Yeah. This is a PG-13 stream.
Adult beverages.
There's adult beverages. Yeah. But no, Great River Brewery, great little restaurant. Yeah, they've got drinks and all that. Nice open air seating, especially when the summer comes back around. I mean, $10 venue fee for a day of events.
Sorry, the sound is on the TVs over there, and all I can hear from the right side of me is people just like trying to set up their names and their setups and everything. It's hilarious.
All I can hear to the right side of me is you.
You deserve it.
Don't tell me what I need.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'll stop with the singing. I am sorry. I'll like mute myself.
No, he's not.
He's
like, not sorry.
You see me start. You're just like, slam the mute button. Kill it. So kill the mic.
Oh man.
But no, like,
I'm not gonna
great little venue, great location. Kind of in the Davenport downtown, sorta. Davenport's downtown is a little bit weird, but I like it. Like the entire
producer over there just being like, yeah, no, totally.
No, like it is. Like the Quad Cities, like just generally has a very like industrial feel for a Midwestern town.
Yeah, which is interesting.
So it's like a very unique. It's a
Yeah.
very unique feeling for the area.
Definitely.
And I would definitely say the Quad Cities are kind of on the up and up. The local, I forget the name. They have like local like community organizations and stuff like that. I need to get it.
They told it to us before. And
I know it. I forgot to like jot it down.
Yeah.
But either
We
way,
took notes on everything but the important stuff.
yeah, the local government's actually been doing a lot of things to improve the downtown and get more events started.
See your character picture. I think I missed the Wolf versus Pokemon training.
Wait, what Pokemon was he starting with though?
Didn't see.
If his name's Scrappy, it's Squirtle.
Are you sure? Okay.
I called it. I knew it. I know how they think.
So what is this, Kalos?
Yeah.
I didn't see the pics, so.
I like Squirtle right now.
A lot of air games going on here. Only just now getting damage in after 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Which is an eternity for Smash.
I like Squirtle, but I don't think I like him here.
Yeah, it might be a poor choice.
Wolf has honestly a lot of really good
Is he
melee
a wall
attacks.
grab?
Too.
Squirtle.
Like you mean a wall jump?
No, I mean like a grab.
Oh.
Yeah, he just hung there for a minute. Wolf does so much damage though. And he has that sort of Fox Falco kit too.
And the thing is, like, Wolf actually has some pretty good near attacks
good dodge.
with really good range on them, like that kind of side claw attack, which I think is a side smash. No, maybe it's a tilt.
I think it's a tilt.
I don't play a lot of Wolf, so I'm not gonna. I haven't seen him since Project Melee. So it's been a tiny little while.
That was a side smash. It must have been a tilt.
Okay. Can we get that off the screen real quick?
Yeah, we're being. There we go.
I got bombarded by a file explorer, and I'm like, I don't need this. I'm not at work. So, but Special K, he's doing a very dumb stuff.
Wall grab.
But Squirtle is throwing in the damage here.
Yeah,
like
they're keeping fairly even at damage.
Dominant.
Wolf just looks
Wolf
like
is
he's doing a lot of work.
he's keeping stage presence.
Yeah.
But Squirtle is
that gonna be
getting it.
enough? I mean, it's interesting to see that our Pokemon player hasn't swapped to anybody else.
Yeah, I mean
A lot of Pokemon players you see swapping back and forth, from what I understand.
What? No,
I've seen a bunch of them.
No, I mean a few do, but most don't.
Interesting.
Not in my experience. Usually most Pokemon training players
What is
will
happening with the jumps here? It's like, okay, there we go.
Consciously. No, I'm surprised that he's not really using much of Squirtle's kit outside of his neutrals.
Exactly. There's the shell.
Yeah. That withdrawal is a really good attack. Because it takes priority over a lot of things as well. The biggest issue with it though is if somebody jumps on it, you get turned over and you are literally
serious?
No, you're a turtle on the back of a shell.
That's hilarious.
And they can just
shooting going on here.
It's rough.
There we go. They're getting a lot of really savage hits in here. But,
they're switching to be more defensive, but like
finally, Scrappy
really good area.
takes the stock.
He takes it. And that's actually like one of Squirtle's better kill moves. Actually, is that aerial?
Yeah, totally.
It's a multi-hit, but that final hit does have a fair bit of knockback, so he can take things out of it.
Yeah.
And he tries to when he can.
Stick to the side of these platforms. This is
Yeah,
really where
I swear I saw Wolf do it on the other side too. It might be something about Palo specifically.
I don't think it is.
I'm gonna need to try that in the training arena.
Swap it out
sometime.
to Charizard.
Okay, so wait, what? Okay, so most Pokemon trainer players usually have 2 Pokemon that they like to play. In my experience. Okay, no, so he's a 1 Pokemon man.
Oh, you can swap back and forth without having to go through the whole line?
No. So he started off as Ivysaur and he immediately switched.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. So yeah, so he's just a Squirtle main then, which is fine. He's an aggressive player.
Hey, it's working out for him.
Probably played Sonic and Smash 4 too.
Stop that.
I know because I did. I love Squirtle Project Melee. Him and Ivysaur. I don't like Ivysaur as much in Ultimate. Yeah, like it's like there's like a mini legendary or something. I'm not really sure. Or maybe just like when they wall jump, and like there's a small pause there. Again,
No,
things I need to try.
Certain characters have wall jump. Certain characters have just sticks.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it's an odd
Like, I think Greninja has a stick, but he's a ninja, so
yeah.
of course he does.
Maybe they just decided water Pokemon can do that now. I mean, there's only 2, so. Ooh, Wolf getting the damage in. Squirtle just refuses to fall. This has been an odd matchup.
I mean, Squirtle's deceptively hard to kill because of his recovery.
True.
You can do a lot of things with the withdrawal or the surf.
150% though. You're gonna fall.
He does not switch out. He's gonna play with Ivysaur for a little bit. I like this because
There we go.
This is why I play Squirtle Ivysaur myself, because Squirtle racks up the damage, but Ivysaur has the range and the damage to like really like knock somebody off the stage.
Ooh.
And he kind of did the same thing
some
there.
front air work going on there.
Stack up the damage.
This has been an even game so far.
Yeah, this has been very
intense.
tight. And like the thing is, Wolf was looking very dominant, but like Squirtle's like much more getting into himself right now.
Yeah, I think the biggest reason that Wolf looked really dominant there for a little while had nothing to do with the actual play, and more to do with the fact that all of Wolf's attacks just look painful.
Oh, and he's wearing the pink vest too, isn't he?
That's true.
Yeah. So like this is like objectively one of the better Wolf skins. Glamrock Wolf is my life. I can't play Wolf, but like if I did play Wolf, it'd be it.
I've been considering. He looks solid.
Yeah, he actually does look good. I've thought about like trying.
I love that. I love that up smash.
Ooh, now the water.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's bad mannered. I love it. That was good though.
That hurts.
He didn't like use it the entire match. Like,
Exactly.
He's like, this is my opportunity right here. He recovered a little bit high, made the mistake on the ledge. He's like, we're gonna take it, and we take those.
And he gets the stock, man. Like. All right, seeing picks and bans going
That
on
one
here.
went to Scrappy.
Battlefield, maybe.
Yeah, so they're
All right,
hovering
let's look at
around,
Battlefield.
making a choice. I don't know what good stages are against Squirtle, because he uses platforms well, but he also has enough approaches on flat stages as well.
Yeah, he's really.
I was
fast.
I would pick a stage that doesn't give him the wall jump option at least,
totally.
especially because he was using it pretty heavily.
He was using that almost all the time for saves. So this might have been a decent choice.
Yeah.
This or Final Destination, I think, would have been fun.
I don't know what
No, maybe not Final Destination. He's just too aggressive.
Yeah.
Not that it seems to be mattering. He is just taking special.
I think it would have taken
ass.
or Smashville. Smashville would have been
Smash
great.
would have been nice.
It's all theory crafting now because we're on the battlefield.
That's true.
We're locked in now. And Squirtle is making a very confident showing. He's just chasing it from platform to platform to platform. A little bit of a trade there, but still keeping control. Well, I said, it's that commentary curse.
Yeah.
The moment you're like, and he has control of the stage, and it's just
They lose it.
gone.
They lose it immediately.
Smash Ultimate is just so momentum based.
Yeah, it's
go very
crazy
quickly
how
back and
fast
forth.
damage changes.
It's like one of the things about Ultimate that I really like, because you can be like once you hit 80%, it doesn't matter as much. Like you can die to more and more the higher you get up. But once both of you are at 80%, like there are kill options.
Yeah.
You can get them. You just need to find the opportunity.
Wolf trying to get these heavy hits in here. It's not working out.
He's
for
trying
him,
to go for
though.
the one-shot kill, but
He really is.
Squirtle's still
Squirtle
quick.
is just bouncing him around.
Squirtle doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's got framed out on the side.
Yeah. But Wolf's gonna keep trying. He gets in a hit, but it's not enough.
No. There we go! Off the stage.
That was nice.
Gonna rotate through real quick.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Charizard kill though.
Fair.
And now we're even again, 0-0.
Face to
Two
face.
stock.
Yeah, but I really don't like Let's Play with Squirtle. Like I'm like get center stage, hold it, keep it. Love it. It's yours.
I don't know. These edge plays have been working out for him so far. That is going to be a free kill.
Yeah, I think he gets himself there.
Yeah, he totally did.
You don't play Squirtle, though, if you don't, like, SD yourself at least once during your
Oh, is that what it is?
No, like, I mean, that's why Sonic Plains also plays Squirtle.
Ah,
like,
it's the suicide.
We have
Got
this
it.
self-loathing.
Oh, okay. Well, in this case, Squirtle's gonna have to deal with it, but
Again, Squirtle can rack up damage really easy, though. He's a
he
lot
really
of control
can.
options.
But it's not working out for him now.
It's
He's
just
getting.
this match is so even. I don't know if he could really afford doing what he did there. Yeah, he managed to take him off that.
Yeah, Special K is gonna take a win here. Looks like
Slam!
the fabulous Wolf. Going back to stage picks here.
Going to
That was
game
some interesting
three.
games.
Well, no, we're on game 3 now. We got one more.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. Those were both fairly interesting.
I want to make sure you realize we were not done with this.
No,
But,
I can see numbers.
So it's gonna be probably Wolf and Squirtle.
Back to
again?
Kalos. I feel like Scrappy's gonna go back to Squirtle.
He might change though. He might change. If he feels like he can be really aggressive with another character, he might just like swap out. somebody.
Maybe, but if we're on Kalos,
Wolf is getting a fair bit out of him every time he does have to switch, but he is getting kills with Ivysaur and Charizard. He's like using his finishers on occasion.
Yeah.
And that is an option that he does have.
But once again, we're back to these wall grabs. And that's giving Squirtle a lot of recoverability. Ooh! Decisions are being made here. What's Scrappy gonna pick?
Yeah, but play a viable one. Play Dark Samus.
I don't think you get to give information to players like
I
that.
can't coach him?
No, I don't think you can.
If I put US in front of my name, I can coach him.
Is that
Be
it?
on the same
We're
team.
seeing Samus against Wolf. Bottom tier Samus skin, gotta say.
No.
No.
I like the purity skin.
Nah. Bottom tier Samus skin. Stop that. All right. A lot of the same kind of play we're seeing beforehand, with Wolf not being able to land any hits here.
Well, the thing that I'm not
as
liking
soon
here
as I
is
say it.
Scrappy was a very aggressive player in the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to play keep away, and
Not sure how that's going to work out, but nice parry there on his
but,
part.
like, honestly, his defensive play's been pretty good. Like he's been shielding, he's been parrying. I mean, percent is equal. He has a charge shot now too, so he has more options.
Yeah.
He just needs to get his footing.
Wall jump there for Samus.
Yeah.
Always nice. Cannot land the hits now all of a sudden.
Scrappy must play like a lot of Wii U Mario or something. Like, the wall jumps on point.
We're seeing a lot of these short hops into grabs that are really doing some work for him.
On who? Scrappy or?
On Scrappy's part,
Yeah. I mean, another thing that you have with Samus and other like characters like Tether Grab is that sweet chair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice wall
see,
jump again. Told you
about it.
every single one of these wall jumps, man. They are saving his life.
That's another good little tag that you should use.
I need you to come up here and report scores immediately after games to Tammy, right here.
He's louder than I am. I couldn't overdo
Can't
that.
keep up with that.
Which is amazing.
Special K doing some work here. He might be able to take this first stock. It's not working out for him though. Interesting choice on Scrappy's part there. We usually see a lot of players just dropping bombs like a bomber there,
Yeah.
but
I swear to God, if you talk to them right now.
Everyone's around me talking about not talking to me. I am the least popular guy here.
oh man, no, it's fine. We got
Oh, there we go. Finally
we're taking it with the bear.
That was a long trade, though.
It really
Like,
was.
Scrappy's
we might
evasive play is really good.
It is. It's very solid. We might a little bit of extra credit here on Special K's part.
And again, he has the projectiles that, like, the thing about projectile characters, like, when you are down in stock, you can oftentimes stack damage up. But he's
This
not
is true.
using much of his
But Wolf
missiles
also
or
has
bombs
that
or anything like
reflect.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
It's still gonna be a problem.
Alright. Everyone's like, I gotta reflect, I counter projectile characters, and you always, like, miss the reflect, and then you die.
It's not just that it counters projectiles. It's not just that it counters projectiles though. It also does a little bit of damage in the melee.
Oh, yeah, if it hits him, but, like,
There's a-
I mean,
there's
if
a
he's
few
in melee,
options
he has way better attacks.
Oh no, totally. I'm just saying.
He can't,
The
like,
options are there.
he can't
See,
multi-shine. This isn't
called it.
Yeah, they got him killed.
56%.
Called it.
56% extra credit there, getting an 89 right now.
But it wasn't because of the reflect. Want to put that on stream
I'm
right
just
now.
saying it was an option. I'm just saying it was an option.
But still, Scrappy's got a lot to come back from right now.
Really does.
He got
Ooh,
$1.18,
is that gonna be it?
Like,
Getting a lot of that extra air from the bombs.
he's really impressed me with Samus's recovery though. He's got a lot of
Yeah.
different options that I just don't see a lot of players using.
This is true.
I wonder if we have
More
Typo
legends.
here.
What?
Typo. He was the guy that played Dark Samus.
Oh,
in
okay.
Magone. I wonder if he's here
you know,
today.
I don't
I hope
know.
so. Might have to check
Not
later.
information that we can get at the moment, though,
Hey.
as all of our producers seem to be off on the way.
Well, because they said they didn't want to talk to us, remember?
Yeah, I know.
I know.
We're being exiled, which is fine. I'm used to that.
Good,
Nice
good.
shot.
You know what? Like Samus is bringing it back to like
Yeah.
85 to 158. Like we'll take that. We'll take that. Still very awkward recovery.
Yeah,
and,
a lot
like,
of
I
awkward
feel-
recoveries, but oh, is that gonna be enough?
Yeah.
Ooh, Samus is ahead now, one stock, but let's see if he can get any of that extra credit. Doesn't. Well, apparently it doesn't matter
He's
what I
got the
think.
charge shot though.
He does. He does.
He can do a lot of different things that throws stuff out.
If he misses even one shield, though, 199%. This is getting
No damage. What? 1.6. 1.6% extra credit. Oh, he's got this. I got
Totally.
faith in Scrappy. No, I got faith in Scrappy though.
I can see Scrappy
honestly,
pulling this ahead. He's got a lot of
he's a
really
scrappy
aggressive
player.
play. He's got a lot of really aggressive play, but every time Wolf hits, it's for so much.
And you know, like I'm getting hyped for Scrappy, but like honestly, Special K's player, like Special K has been kind of defining the tempo of the match this entire
He has.
time.
He
That's why, like,
definitely has been.
Scrappy's kind of an underdog right now.
Ooh,
but,
is that gonna be it?
And you know what? Scrappy's recovering from that. He's got a wall
He
jump.
does.
With tether.
He's got a wall
all that.
jump. He's got
every
tethers.
option.
He's got every option.
But can he
to
do it
get back.
twice?
That.
Yeah.
That gun though is so good.
I want to see.
I don't think
Special
he's getting
K
back
get-
on the stage right now.
No, he's got another one.
He's
Yeah,
bouncing
no.
off the bomb. I love that.
If you don't kill Scrappy, he's getting back on stage.
That's true.
There's no
That's
question
true.
about it.
He's getting some solid damage in right now. If he can keep himself going. A lot of these tether
Those
shots.
nervous nares.
I know.
Nervous nares.
Oh yeah, we're getting some damage in. This is tasty.
Scrappy, get him!
Come on, Scrappy.
I'm trying not to
Get
yell
K.
too loud.
Nah, it's too late. Just do it. The hype is coming, man. Let's see. Oh!
And he takes it. There we go.
Take
You know
it
what?
round.
Scrappy was coming back.
He was.
He was making a really good showing, but in the end, like, Special K had all that extra damage on
He
him
has.
already.
He did have all that
and
extra
it just
damage.
really took one or two. And Special K did not let up the pressure.
No.
The
he didn't.
entire time he's chasing him down and is
And like you said,
Scrappy on his back.
like you said earlier, he kept the tempo of that entire game.
Yeah.
That whole game, Special K zone. He had it.
I felt like it was kind of the way that, like, usually Squirtle players are tempo setters as well.
Yeah.
But
He just couldn't get it this time.
Scrappy's playstyle is a little bit unusual. I
Yeah.
like it though. He
It's solid.
rotates back and forth between like he played very aggressively on Squirtle, but he has a lot of good melee defensive options. And then on Samus, he was just very, very evasive, just tacking in damage where he could. A little hard to do against the Wolf sometimes, but he managed.
Yeah, it can be a pain. Looks like we got two new players coming in.
Put my
I
book up there
think,
for when they eventually tell me the names.
I think we
I'm
accidentally
used to this
chased
guy.
them off.
Give me a name! Chase, give me a
Yeah.
name in that book. He's around somewhere. Oh, he's behind me.
Well, we need next players.
Next players.
That was
Dusty and
Okay.
She's not had it.
No one but.
no,
She has all the information. Nobody's talking to you guys besides this person. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Make sure we
But
get the information.
We need the information.
Correct.
And they were bringing it to us, and you chased them off.
Stream. Buttered
Okay.
Spance and buttered butter.
So
Anyway.
we're getting on for this is gonna be the fourth round of pools now on
Yeah.
stream. I think
Hey,
the biggest
everyone, I
four.
just want to let everyone
Yeah,
know
these
we're
are
running
track.
a sale on canned soda today. It's only $1 per can. So if you want to come up and get a soda, pretty cheap for it.
These things are happening. Sweet. Setting up our next game. Making sure everything's set up.
They're getting
looks like
settled
a big
in.
Smash Bros here.
Dusty and Roldan.
Yes. This is
Yeah.
Dusty.
Dusty and Roldan. Sweet.
which one's which?
Setting up. Let's see what Dusty picks out
Dusty's
here.
on the
as,
right.
Dusty's on the right. Okay.
Roldan figures out his stuff.
Wait, is he random?
Ganon
What?
pick- Random?
No random.
Nah.
This will be a.
This will be fine.
This will be a-
This will be fine. I'm sure Roldan will be able to manage every single character in this game with no problem.
Roldan as a casuals main.
Maybe. No, I've seen a couple of people do this. Mostly because it's tilted. Ooh.
It is tilting. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of Bayonetta since Ultimate.
A lot of people have dropped it since
Yeah,
Ultimate before.
yeah. I mean,
A lot of
yeah.
people have. A lot of people have dropped it. She doesn't really
She
do the
doesn't have
combos
the same
she
combos
used to.
anymore, yeah. And like that was really her lifeblood.
Exactly.
She has some neat neutral options still, but
Okay then. See, this is why you don't do randoms.
I wish you guys could see my face right now. That hurt me.
No, it's too late. It's too late. The damage is done. Ooh. A lot
Getting
of
some damage on, but
yeah, no. I think this might have been a really poor choice for him.
yeah.
Doesn't seem terribly comfortable with.
And
That was an
Dusty-
interesting witch time though. I've not seen witch time teleport.
Yeah, and the thing about Bayonetta is like there's a fair bit of character knowledge needed, just because she's a pretty technical character,
Yes,
and like you
very
need to do your combos.
Meanwhile, Ganondorf doesn't care.
Yeah.
Ganondorf, you can put as much damage on him as you want, but he's gonna punch you once and you're dead.
Especially if you have a player that's not particularly comfortable with their neutral game.
Yeah.
You're just gonna punish them a lot. And they're not comfortable with their movement options.
Yeah.
You're just gonna get beat on by Ganondorf.
Yeah, and that would have been nice.
BM on BM on BM.
Yeah. I mean,
we got one of the names wrong. My mistake. It was a Zimzam and Dusty.
okay,
I know,
we
it's
were
never my fault.
told wrong. Such savage blows from Dusty here. He's doing some work.
Zam. That name's familiar though.
Zimzam is familiar.
I think it might be from a comb. Just not a guy I might not be too familiar with.
Ooh, huge damage on that shield. Looks like Zimzam might be able to pull a thing off here. Yep.
Yeah. Gotta stock.
But he's at 124% against the Ganondorf.
Uphill battle.
Yeah, uphill. Up both ways while it's snowing.
Bayo has the legs for an uphill battle.
But doesn't matter,
not
because
this
so does Ganondorf.
Yeah,
And
Ganon's
Dusty takes game one.
I wonder if we'll see him pick a character this time. It's not, is he gonna switch? It's, is he gonna pick a character?
Exactly.
And
Going to Final Destination, not even really a talk there, just happens.
yeah, so
Going
he's
to Ganondorf,
like,
Dark Samus. We're going to see two heavy hitting characters here.
I've not
Really
seen this Dark
excited.
Samus skin. That's
don't know,
dirty.
I like it.
I like it. It's kind of Zergy-ish.
That's fair. But to be fair, most of Dark Samus' setups are pretty dirty. Not that anybody on the stream knows what I'm talking about.
Mandatory compliment on Dark Samus's design because she looks
of
beautiful
course.
in Ultimate.
Because Dark Samus, for some reason, had more work done on her character than literally any other character.
Well, and likewise on the changes to Ganondorf too.
Yeah.
Ganondorf, I mean, he still looks pretty good, but like the addition to like the sword smash attacks,
Yeah.
huge boon to his kid.
Definitely.
Yes.
Meanwhile, Dark Samus really keeping the tempo of the game here.
He's way more comfortable.
So
with
many
this
projections.
He's
Is that gonna be it?
risking it.
Nope.
Like,
Not a.
I like it.
Ooh,
No, he's
yep,
got it.
That's
Like,
the stock.
Ganon doesn't recover from
Ganon doesn't recover well enough. You're right. 34% X. Yeah.
But stop
no.
it. No, yeah.
Ooh.
That was
That was
too confident on
Yeah.
Dusty's part.
Yeah, it was.
I'm like-
Dark Samus sitting at 97% here.
I
Third part is I'm still liking Zimzam's odds of getting another stock before he gets knocked down.
Yeah, me too. I feel like Dusty's disadvantaged by that first round because
Yeah.
like, he played Zimzam again like in a character that he wasn't comfortable with clearly.
Yeah, totally.
And I feel like he's underestimating him down.
Yeah,
I did not think
it's,
Zimzam was going to put up this kind of showing.
Yeah.
But like that's why you kind of main a character.
Yeah, totally.
You got a comfort zone. You learn their skills. You learn like what kinds of things you can do with the spacing and all that. And it's a
So
much
much
better
damage.
feeling.
Wow. Okay. Interesting spacing there on the missile into the shot. Okay. I didn't see that. What just happened?
It's gonna be a reverse wipe. What was
I
this?
guess, man. This is ridiculous.
We're on the sponsor, by the way.
Whatever. More time on screen for me.
Baby, my
I'm down.
face. And there goes my
Look
face.
at my beautiful
Sorry.
beard. Oh man. Okay.
So now
Finally
it's 2
lost
1,
stock
34
here.
cents of
Yeah.
extra credit.
34 extra credit and a stock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a buck 30. Like count for stocks. There's 34%. For everything else, there's master. That was terrible. I'm sorry.
seeing-
I was stretching there. I was
Yeah,
stretching.
you were. We're seeing a lot of spike attempts here from Ganondorf.
Yeah. Because he needs to. He's
Yeah.
a stock behind. Like you gotta make something happen.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Dark Samus is just gonna keep him off
The
the
thing is,
stage.
like, if Samus comes back in, like this can just straight up be a free stock.
Shield shattered. A lot of missile play going on here.
Ganon's playing
like
platform. Yeah. No, wait.
And there goes Ganon.
That's okay.
There goes
That's
Ganon.
okay.
Yeah.
So on game
Zimzam
3.
takes Zimzam takes game 2 are the words that keep trying to come out of my mouth.
Zam, do it again. Come on.
Stop.
No. I like
But
Dark
yeah, no,
Samus, and
that
I
was
love Dark
really
Samus
solid.
too.
That was an entirely different player. Like, we basically just took Zimzam off. I mean, we didn't, obviously, because...
Maybe the first one actually was rolled down. Maybe, or maybe it's
Dark Samus versus Samus.
Zam. Oh, what?
Good versus evil comes in here, apparently.
Hey, switch to match.
Yeah. No, she's got it. Okay.
So, yeah, Dark Samus versus Samus.
Dark Samus dodging and
Sadly,
grab
not on a Metroid stage.
Well, there aren't many left.
Yeah,
They've taken a lot of them off. People complain a lot about Orpheus, from what I understand.
yeah, I mean, some of them are really awkward stages. Too much lava.
Who knew? But anyway, interesting choice on Final Destination here. Not going to be any wall jumps for either of them.
Yeah.
Like we saw
It's going to be a flat stage with 2 projectile fighter. Like,
there's going to be a lot of explosions. This is a Michael Bay film. We're just watching Michael Bay.
Michael Bay cast.
Yep. The Bay cast.
Like, their approach is going to be so awkward. They're going to...
Here, he's coming.
I cannot stress enough how much I love the visual updates to this game over Smash 4.
The nice thing that they did in Smash Ultimate is there's a lot more animation to like show that you like confirmed a hit and stuff like that. There's more visual feedback in the game.
There's even little things like anytime a missile hits a shield and explodes, there's directional particle effects off that, and it works so much. Zimzam taking a stock though. Zimzam is.
I mean, he's showing that. He's like, no, Dusty, you merely adopted the Samus. I was born into the darkness.
That meme is so old. Zimzam's gonna go ahead and fail the return there. 66x per credit though. That's plenty.
Yeah.
Especially with Samus.
Don't die to that.
Don't die to
that.
Ooh. Lot of zoning going on there. Ooh, nice grab. Oh,
Dusty, you're making me nervous. You're making me nervous.
Oh, man.
It's back.
Ooh, shield smash! Get it. Getting a 21%.
He's like super. I mixed up the percentiles. I was like, this is a kill. He's dead. He's coming back.
That's getting close to a kill, though.
Yeah.
I should not snap on screen.
That's
the kill.
There we go.
Zimzam is horrifying.
Yeah.
Our stream seems a little bit off here. Zimzam has a win. Dusty's 1-1.
Yeah, this is 1-1. We'll get that squared away here.
Yeah, we'll get that squared away here in a moment.
It's right in the bracket. We good.
Dark Samus doing so much damage. 47% on Samus and a stack down for Dusty.
Yep.
Going back and forth. That was a nice down air.
He goes like down air, bounce backboard, like tries to get into the back to the back air, but unfortunately misses that.
These down throws trying to combo off, and I like it. I do like trying to get some of these combos. I don't think he's going to be able to. Bad choice. Now he's off the stage. Zimzam might be able to just, or Zimzam's just going to spend the whole time charging. That's
he's a stock up. He's getting time to charge his attacks.
He's got plenty of time. He is.
That shield's close.
Oh,
that's going to be a kill.
Yep, that's going to be the kill. Zimzam's got plenty.
I'm legitimately just curious, like how much recovery, how much shield does Dusty have? Right? I guess it's fully recovered by now.
Yeah, the shield's fully recovered at this point.
He didn't put pressure enough.
No.
I wonder what the charge time is actually on the shield.
You know, I don't know if that's on my head.
It's good stuff to know.
Dusty taking some hits and taking that damage from off screen too. There's the kill.
There we go.
Zimzam taking the match.
Why is Zimzam playing round 1?
I don't even know.
Like, you know what?
Let me know when you're ready.
I guess Zimzam just decided, you know what, I'm going to give people a shot. I'm going to see what happens.
Yeah.
But,
I wonder who else Zimzam plays. Like, usually if you're a random player, like you got like a couple mains. Like
yeah. You've got a pretty wide roster
mindset to like bring randoms. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna slam that in pools. Like we'll try it. We'll see. This is kind of like time to experiment. Like by the time you're in like top 16 or grand finals, like it's really hard to switch out. You spend the entire day like practicing and playing with certain characters. Trying to switch out is. We had that the other night with when Stack was playing during our weeklies. Stack is like one of our top players, and he's normally a very, very strong player, but he was getting tilted on Jigglypuff, and he had to like switch out to another character. But his other main plays similarly to Jigglypuff. Like I can't play Peach and Jigglypuff. Like this guy's just gonna beat me through.
Yeah.
So he tries Young Link, who he like never plays, and he just gives a free game. Like,
Just got
man,
bodied.
it hurt to watch.
Yeah.
It was honestly like it was way worse than the first round from this. I've never seen like oh jeez, and it was the grand finals too.
Yeah.
He was trying to switch it out then. But still, versatility is important in Smash Ultimate.
Yeah.
I think that's part of why why Palutena's doing very, very well right now.
Yeah,
Because she
Palutena's
has-
solid right now.
She has so many things she can do with her kit.
Yeah.
She has like really strong neutral game with her nairs and like I mean
She has really
actually
strong
all of her
zoning.
attacks. And like she doesn't even like she has like a few like really niche abilities like her up smash.
Her up air.
Well, I mean, yeah. What, like,
Her up air is
like,
also solid.
That's part of her neutral game. Like that's just like a big part of her kit. Her up smash
Going
though
into
is like
picks here.
a really niche option that she has that
I missed the
most
stage.
don't use that often. I do too. I'm like getting
Royally
excited about
versus
Palutena.
Tori.
Click on the camera.
Yeah.
Crom and Falco.
Crom.
Haven't seen Falco yet.
Yeah. This is Dusty again, actually. Or
Did you see Dusty yet?
yeah. Well, I think we might have names mistaken. It should be Royally and Hattori.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah. Oh, we just forgot to do it on the names down bottom.
No, I don't think that's what it is.
Oh,
think
they
what
forgot to
happened.
change his name in game.
Well, no, I think what actually happened is they hit name cap on the console.
Oh, there's a name.
There's a name cap because I have no idea.
It's really annoying.
Yeah, no, it's super frustrating. Did he just? Okay. A lot of heavy jumps here from Tori. Ooh, nice. Royally is just kind of holding this stage.
Yeah. I mean, like when you're playing a like a Fire Emblem character like the Sword Z, you need to have center stage. I feel.
Yeah.
You need room to run, jump around, get your spacing, because like they have all these like great disjointed attacks, but if you're too close to them, they're just gonna beat you
A
out
lot
in
of
neutral.
solid trades going on here. Finally, Hattori kind of getting royally off the stage here, but oh, there we go.
Yeah, he reads it.
Tori takes the first stock.
he rolls, he
104
dies.
points of damage on him. Nice. A little bit of extra credit there for kicks.
Who uses that for damage? Who
I
uses
mean,
that for damage? I mean, if
hey,
it works, it works.
I
Like,
mean, it didn't. It did 2%.
oh yeah, that's sad.
It wasn't damage so much as just like throwing him around.
That reflex actually cost him a lot there.
Yeah.
And then the
Ooh.
counter to guard against that, you needed to aim that right for the ledge.
Yeah, the aiming on
I
that
think he was
solid.
hoping that he was going to catch him afterwards because the window on those counters is kind of a little bit narrow.
Yeah, definitely.
So if you see somebody throw it out, you can usually throw something out to punish it pretty shortly afterwards. But he was just within the window and he got punished for it.
Yeah,
Lost
I mean,
the stock.
things happen. Throwing out that shield every now and then. That's just not working out for him right now.
Royally, switch it up a little bit. You know what? If it's working, it's working.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
He's just trying to read where Falco is and like throw a F smash out.
Yeah.
I should try Crom. I used to really like Marth. You guys are gonna learn on stream that I used to like every character. At one time or another. Like
It's been interesting. We have some visual stuff going on. There we go.
oh, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we're good now.
We're good. We're
no,
good.
you've got. Our left-hand player has some. Oh, it's them.
Oh,
What? How? Whatever.
all right. One of the cameras is a little bit wonky, but
We've got some
forget
issues
it.
going on
We're-
here. It'll be
We're good. And there we go. They're fixing some with the cameras.
Yes. Meanwhile, Dustin doing some damage here, but he's down a stock.
Yeah. And I would say Chrome is probably a little bit advantaged against the spacing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And especially against Falco, because Falco's projectiles are, like it's an option. You can rack up a little bit of damage there, but
Yeah,
like
but
it's not
it's
like
not-
Fox or Wolf.
Yeah.
Wolves deal enough damage that like it actually really makes it worth it.
Yeah. Most of Falco's, if I remember right, is
What?
that kill, nice. The greedy kill there, working out for Royally.
When you're a stock up, get flashy.
Oh, sure, I guess. Like,
Swag on him a little.
worst case scenario, he resets his percentage.
Yeah. But I mean, you do like reset and you get the gimp. Like, oh
Yeah.
baby, like just take it. One to
Get some stage picks here. Final destination. All right.
And that was picked by Fox. I mean, wait, what?
The
What?
revenge!
No! Crom, final destination, no items. Here we go. Why has Dusty got to challenge people on their mains?
I don't even
He knows
know,
what
man.
Sam is. Oh, no, that's right. It's not Dusty. I
Dusty.
keep forgetting.
Yeah, it's
I
Hattori.
see it. I get excited. He's inspired. He's like in the spirit of Dusty right now, though.
No, Hattori was playing Crom last time, wasn't he?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Royal Lee's winning. I have the memory of a goldfish.
So we've got Royal Lee is on the white Crom, and Dusty is on like the blue and white Crom, which does not make it much easier to check. It's orange cape versus white cape, I guess. Easiest way to do it.
Is that cape white or blue? No.
John, don't play that game. We're not getting it. It's a purple tie.
Whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, but back to the match.
Royals-
Honestly, surprisingly even.
Yeah. No.
The Tories is Crom your problem? You play?
I was a little bit worried for. I was a little bit worried there for Hattori.
Thought he was just flexing, but
Yeah, no. Apparently,
I mean, he
this
is
actually a
flexing,
character.
but
I mean, a lot of sword exchanges going on here. Really gonna get in a quick hit. Should have tried for that counter. Did not work out in his
Honestly,
favor.
this is something that I actually missed from Melee. I kind of miss the like the sword fighting combat because you don't see it as much in like Smash 4 or Ultimate.
Well, there's a lot more options.
Yeah.
In Ultimate. Yeah.
People just don't pick as many sword characters
Yeah.
as they used to. In Melee though, Martha's just like top tier, so people
Well,
play
he's
him all
gonna
the
get the
time.
stock here, but Hattori, this is really messing with me now. you have caused this problem.
I
This is
ruined
your
you.
fault.
I ruined you.
But yeah,
Cute counter, a double counter. Do a triple counter. Get
that was
the
gonna
hat
happen?
trick.
Yeah.
Oh, he tried.
he tried, but he didn't get
No,
it.
he- You don't know.
Are we gonna see Royally catch up here?
No.
This is getting kind of nice. Royally ahead now on
Counter
stocks.
the counter to get
He's
the
100
counter.
Yeah, I guess. 133%. He's got 18% extra credit right now, though. Ooh, that counter is gonna cause some problems. But he's back on stage. Is he gonna get caught in that? Nope, not a long enough sword. He keeps getting damage in.
Crom's
Dust
recovery makes me
Hattori.
so.
Hattori, what happened, buddy? You were so solid for the beginning of this, and now Royalty's going to get 50% extra credit on you. You're just not being able to knock him off the stage.
What was that bold thing?
Royally tries for the bold kill, doesn't work out in his favor, but he's down to 0% now, so
When you are a stock up, give flashing.
I guess
try.
that just didn't seem like the kind of flashing that was going to pay off
Like
regardless.
I mean, yeah. It's
Get
not-
into some throws now.
But if it would have happened, it would have been hype. That
Yeah.
so hype.
Ooh, that was a nice combo. Down throw into up smash.
There we go. Royally.
Yeah, keep him up the
Edge guarding.
stage. Edge guard.
Oh,
Ooh.
see. And I
It's
actually
not
like
working.
using the counter to like guard against that the up air recovery.
It's a very solid decision.
If you don't do it right, like you will get that hit on the stage and they will counter you.
True, but it can just dump people.
Yeah.
Especially against this particular. I don't know what's happening here.
I mean,
There
he
we
was
go.
charging smash. You need to wait.
Yeah.
Be careful when you
Ooh.
charge smashes, guys. Like people will just throw them out, and if your opponent's smart, they'll just wait you out.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
That's a finish.
Yeah. Royalty's gonna take the
One
set.
more strike. Well, I mean, honestly, Hattori. Oh, please get the names right, guys.
It's not their fault. They're
I know. But good showing. I enjoyed that. And that was what? That was game 2 to Royally. So that
Yep,
it was
game
2-0.
2 to Royalty,
So that
is a
should be out.
2-0. Is that the first 2-0 we've had today?
I think so.
I think it might be.
Wait, no, I think we had 2-0 earlier.
There was. I don't remember.
No, Kyle A and Silvercape went to 3.
Yep.
Scrappy and Special K went to 3.
Yep.
Dusty and Zim Zam went to
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a
this
match.
match is all
We had a
about-
match before Kyle A and Silver. You weren't helping me here. Silver.
I've got a book.
I'm looking at your book.
Read the good book.
I'm trying.
So.
All right.
And who says you don't want to cast pools? Like, this is when all the dumb matches happen. This
is where all the hype matches happen,
Yeah, this is
man.
when people try stupid stuff
This is
and, like,
where-
really flex. Like,
Yeah.
I love it. People get hyped here.
Really flex.
Like, no, like
You're not wrong, man.
Zim Zam and his random.
Oh. To be fair, that part wasn't hype. It was the comeback from the
I know.
Dark
'cause,
Samus.
like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I don't want to just like beat on this kid. Like,
No,
but,
no.
like, man, this is wrong.
That Dark Samus.
And
though.
then game
That
2.
Dark Samus comeback.
Game 2 comes up with the Dark Samus. He just.
just takes it.
I mean, it's probably like why he was trying right now.
Oh yeah, totally.
He knew he could do it.
Yeah, that
Like,
was a head game.
He was hoping to get something fun.
Yeah.
Maybe he like randoms Dark Samus and then picks Dark Samus. We're like, is this his main, or is he just like really feeling it right now? He's like, yeah, I guess first character I main of the day, random of the day. I'm just gonna run with. But Bayo was not his thing. So
No, it didn't really work out for him. But the head game worked.
so
the
we
head game worked
got
enough.
Treasure.
Oh, hi.
We've got Treasure
Way to-
versus
way to
Bojack
throw
for
things in my
our
face
next
there.
round. So
I don't recognize either of these names.
I know. I'm like, who do I know here? Nobody. Oh wait, Treasure's Zach Zonda? Oh, I know Treasure.
Okay.
Never mind. I just don't know his game name.
Your
I'm bad at this.
incredibly feminine scream needs to stop being in my ear.
I was like, throw him to the left.
All right.
You wanna sit down?
But yeah.
I was throwing my screams out to the crowd. Get him
Were you?
right.
Were you?
Yeah, no.
Because I'm in between you and the crowd.
Terrifying. They make these into a horror game.
All right. Is that what this is?
The Paradigm
I'll be honest,
Lighthouse is now
playing,
a survival horror game.
playing against Ganondorf feels like a horror game.
Trying to get everything set up here.
Yeah.
And running these events is... It always seems so much easier to run a tournament than it actually is.
It seems
Like-
easier to run a tournament until you do it.
Yeah, I remember back in the early Mesa days, we were just like, we have no clue what we're doing, but we're gonna run monthlies.
Yeah.
We're gonna figure it out. We'll find a venue. We'll find sponsors. Like we're just gonna get started.
I feel like we started doing monthlies before we knew what we had for a venue. It was interesting times.
I mean, we had good luck because it was the Regional Office of Education, which was super sweet. We still use it as a venue. Amazing location for hosting monthlies. I love that room with the big projectors. You get to throw it up on the screen. Everyone gets in the audience. You get hype. I love that place. Just don't plug all of your computers into one outlet if you're ever trying to run a stream. Seems obvious, wasn't to us. Hard lessons that you learn, but
Sure. It
yeah,
wasn't
if you
to
ever-
us. That's who it was. That's who it was. I'm not saying
Well,
any
yeah.
names. I just feel like there was an individual involved with that.
We get it. Hey, not another talk for another day.
Sure.
But yeah, if you guys have a chance though, get involved in your local scenes.
Yeah, totally. And if you don't have a local scene, start one.
I mean, it's easier than you think. Find some guys that like to play some games.
Yeah.
Yell at them, say, hey, we're doing this day, and be like, hey, you're paying me money to show up here, but there's gonna be a prize pool. And
But
people show up.
It's
Like,
surprising how many people will show up once you're like, hey, I'll pay you.
Money's a motivator.
It really is.
But no, really, like, and actually, I will put this out there. If anybody here is interested in starting a local scene of any type, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter.
You can reach out to us. You can reach out to our wonderful
especially
runners,
if you're in
right,
the Midwest. We both know a ton of people here that can get you started. If you're in St. Louis, Chicago, just in the middle of nowhere, just floating in a cornfield, we can provide you support. We'll put you in touch with casters, content, help you get your layout, overlay, and all that kind of stuff squared away. We're just excited to see people get into the scene and get passionate about the things that they love.
Yeah, completely.
So,
and
like
I mean,
this man in the back. I'm sorry to call you out like that, bud.
anyway,
We switched it because Zach is busy.
Zach's busy. Okay, so
He's a pool captain.
I lied. It's gonna be S-Pants and buttered noodles.
buttered noodles.
Buttered.
All right.
Buttered noodles. It's PG-13. You can't
Nope.
say that word.
I'm not calling him that.
Yeah, it is buttered. I think I saw him walk in here with his mom. Like, legitimately. I remember him saying his name, and I was like,
man.
buttered noodles? Really? I like it. I do
if
like
it works
it.
out for him.
You.
Oh. Sorry. We're looking over.
We're watching them set up all their settings.
I'm not
and
calling him that. He's noodles.
He's Pasta Boy.
Pasta boy.
Pasta Boy.
Oh man.
Let me play Zygosaur.
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of setup here. Give us just a minute, but
I feel like we should let the guy behind us know that he's on stream.
I'm sure he'll figure it out. Maybe? I don't know.
He's like looking at us in the corner.
He's like, I don't know.
Are they
What's
calling me out? Are they
happening.
talking about me right now? My ears are burning.
Yeah.
And like later, he's gonna watch the live. He's like, oh my goodness, they were talking about me.
Oh man.
I would just slowly inch out of the camera's view.
Just like slowly make sure he's the center focus. No, the problem with that is we lose focus.
We did a
but
name for him. We'll call him Steve.
I don't think. He's just the guy. He's the guy.
He's Steve with the best view in
I don't know, but
in the room.
We're getting a little bit going on. Wow. All right.
Yes.
Picking up the DK.
Do it.
Yeah. I was worried this would
ready.
happen. I was afraid.
I got a
this would happen.
I got a DDD round. I'm excited. Okay. And they're both green.
And they're both green. I'm
on
loving
Pokemon
that.
Stadium.
I'm loving the color combination. Why on Pokemon
this hurts
Stadium?
me.
though?
I love Pokemon Stadium. But it's just green on green on green.
I was
on
gonna
green.
say
Like,
there's too much green going on. That's right. Eat 'em up, DDD. Eat 'em up. I believe.
So DDD is
Okay.
DDD's an awkward character.
He really is.
Like for a heavy, there's so much weird tech skill you need to know to play him well. There's a lot of different things that you can do with like how you throw your Gordos out. Like when you do like your up B special. This is like the only character I actually know tech skill on. So like I'm gonna go. But like when you do stuff where you do your ups. That was bold. Doing that against a TK, you get that clap on you. But you know what? Butter, he's feeling it. And good guard. No,
nice. I like that.
The only thing that Butter's missing from his kit so far is like he doesn't seem super familiar with like the different ranges he can throw his Gordos. Yeah. But he's still doing a good job of like working with what he has. Oh, he knows that trick. That is a fun one. So like you can breathe back in the Gordo and just kind of like do that second take back out.
Huge throw on DK's part. Both of them get kind of greedy here, but
I mean they're 100% two heavies against each other. Now, like,
it's interesting that the Gordos disappear when they hit a shield.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying actually.
Didn't know that. DK's gonna get the kill here. S-Pants.
Okay, but this is
that gonna be it? Is that gonna be it?
The question is like, does DK get any extra percent?
Ooh!
And yes, he does.
That was close.
I feel.
Oh no!
I was worried because that bear will knock the Gordo back.
Yeah, it didn't this time though.
Just depends on the timing.
Oh, platforms didn't work out for him.
Yeah.
DK is just refusing to
Now,
die.
you want platforms as DDD, but they're really hard to play around at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like one of the weird things about like picking stages for him.
Get me up there. It's gonna be awkward. Ooh,
Yeah,
there we go.
He's got options. DDD's like a weird projectile character that just
Gordo gets it. 16% extra credit here is not bad. Though.
Yeah.
I love that little lightning effect that they added to the charge up for DK's punch. This is the little things, you know?
Yeah. I like the thing is like a lot of people like call Smash 4 just Smash Ultimate Smash 4 Plus.
Yeah.
And it is in a lot of ways, but they made all the changes that were needed.
Well, they didn't have to pair it with a lesser console.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Everybody forgets this, but Smash 4 was also on the 3DS. Not that anybody cared.
I mean, to be fair, Ultimate is on a mobile console now too. The
It
Switch.
is. It's just the same console. That's fine.
Yeah.
Seeing DDD trying to get some extra hits.
Another
in here.
like
Taking a lot
little
of
thing
damage,
there,
though.
like whenever you do.
Ooh, planted!
Yeah.
Ooh.
We mashed those.
That was tasty.
He did not though. But whenever you do the up special with DDD, if you hit down on the C stick when you're midair, it'll put you in that tumble animation. And if you do the up air when you're trying to recover, unless you clip to that ledge, you will pile back down.
Oh!
And
What? Oh, that was perfect! Oh, that was beautiful! How do you even... You can't plan that! It's like the players have to work together to murder one of them.
and this is on doubles?
Yeah! Oh, that was glory!
I enjoyed that.
Oh, man!
So we're going
That's
to,
how you get the
going to
kills,
game
man.
2. So that was the game taken by S-Pants. You know, and like another thing is like he really didn't play like most DK players do.
No,
like,
he really didn't.
I'm not like seeing any like the grab combos like.
We saw a handful, but not a lot. Jigglypuff, what?
I feel like Buttered just like mains multiple jumps.
Maybe.
He's just like, I want to be floaty and I want to eat people.
Can I do all of the jumps? I will do all of the jumps.
All of the jumps.
Ooh, not working out for him now though.
Well,
DK stacking up the damage real quick.
Maybe DK just knows like his up throw ding dong ring dong combos work better against light characters. My bad. Ring ding dong. There we go.
You can't even decide on the name.
It's a work in development.
Oh!
What?
Oh! Oh, but he smashed out. He button mashed out of it. It's fine.
You know what? Sing should just ground people now.
I mean,
everything should ground people. I wish it was at least as good as grounding.
I know, right? It's like the only sleep
it's
effect
so
in the
much
game.
work for like what you have to do.
I mean, is it really that much work?
Yes.
He doesn't have to be on the ground. Nope, missed the sleep, and he's gonna pay for it. Whap!
And he's out.
To be fair, though, that was gutsy.
Yeah.
That was gutsy.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
It was a very.
Oh!
Yeah.
There we go!
Yep.
Evens it out, nobody gets extra credit.
So yeah, I think they maybe like sleep longer if they're at a high percent. So like that's a decent way for him to like set up for.
It's a good way to set up for
smashes.
It's planted.
Yeah.
Noodles is taking a ton of damage here.
But yeah, Butter needs to be mashing out way harder on that.
Yeah. Ooh.
The rollout recovery option? What?
It is an option.
Oh, he parries that.
Parry!
We parry those.
Oh!
And he's just like
he's just taking DK to task.
This is like Shadows of the Colossus. He's just like dodge, roll. Dark Souls gonna take it away here.
That charge though, that was
like he's just like
he's
dancing around him. I mean, but this is like what a good Jigglypuff player has to do.
That was an ill-advised.
Don't.
That was an ill-advised song. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. I mean, he's had a lot of great luck with it.
I'm also not 100% sure you can actually sleep people as they're falling anymore.
I don't know.
I believe that has happened.
Nobody knows the Jigglypuff tech.
Yeah, nobody knows the Jigglypuff tech because who plays Jigglypuff?
Except for Stacked.
Except for Stacked.
Except for Stacked.
Stacked and apparently Noodles. Noodles
Buttered
is pulling
Noodles.
it out.
Maybe my new favorite player because he plays DDD as well. He's my spirit animal.
You would.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of him playing.
Ooh.
Wow, I love DK too.
S-Pants might just take this game off up throws.
I'm really happy to see more DK in Ultimate as well.
Yeah. Trying to get these.
Oh no! You dodged into it.
There we go. Gets the hit. S-Pants takes it 2-0.
Yeah, that's our second sweep today.
Yeah, we're starting to see him now.
I'm stressed for you right now.
Oh man,
no, like him. That air dodge into the up air. Like, that was just. Oh. But like DK was watching him on the way down.
Yeah, completely.
He was ready for that recovery. That's the thing that I don't like about the multi-jump characters. Like, you have a lot of recovery options because of the multiple jumps, but they tend to be slow.
Yeah.
Your jumps aren't usually very fast. You don't like. You can do like a little bit of fast falling, but like those up specials give you some unique options oftentimes that you can use to approach.
Yeah, totally.
And Jigglypuff does not have that at all.
Yeah, the biggest advantage you get for these recoveries though is you get a lot of control over your descent.
Yeah,
because you can fast fall and then you can jump again and it cancels your fast fall and then you can fall normally. Like,
oh, we lost Steve.
Did we? Who's
Rip.
Steve? What's a Steve?
Steve was the background.
Steve abandoned us.
Steve
left. That's fine. He might have had a game. Whatever.
He's our mascot now.
Apparently. Steve stream going on here.
The Paradigm Wallflower.
Oh man. Okay.
So who do we have next? Do we get any news on that?
All right.
Oh, now it's Treasure
Looks like Mason Treasure's coming in.
I need to write in here, man. Like, you guys are messing up my bookkeeping. Who was it? Those Buttered Noodles?
Yes. We had S.
No, don't. That's my boyfriend.
It works for me.
Yeah, we don't care about him.
I apologize to that player. As has been stated before, I am actually a goldfish in human form. Many people don't know that.
That's why you have the good book. Because if not, we will forget everything the moment it's done casting.
I don't remember my 4 years in college.
I was gonna just like sit here with the VODs on the other screen and be like, what did I say 30 seconds ago? Just like listening to myself.
Yeah.
Doing a recap. My own live action review.
There you go. That would help immensely. I would like that for a lot of my old videos on YouTube. They're kind of bad, but I could use the references to old jokes.
That's something.
Actually, no jokes. I try to avoid jokes. I'm bad at them.
That's something that like keeps me from like doing major content creation. Like this is like the thing that killed me on the podcast. Is the first episode has to be perfect.
Oh no! It doesn't.
For me,
you're too much of a perfectionist.
I'm not the kind of person that like I'm like it's in my records. It's gonna be seen like 3 years down the road if like somebody like if it actually like catches momentum and people like watch it ever at all. I get more than like 3 views from my mother, my grandmother, my father.
No.
I get nervous about that.
And I'm going to tell anybody that's on stream, too, just do it.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the best way to get better at it is to make sure you do it. And if you just sit there and you're like, my first one's not perfect, I don't care, I'm not doing it.
Well, here's the funny
just
thing.
make stuff.
So we were doing the second podcast that was called Workin' Podcast. And the idea of it was we were doing a podcast about making a podcast.
Yeah.
And our entire first episode was about actionability. It was just, if you want to do something, just do it. And that was the whole thing. And then we listened back to it, and we're like, this is an hour and 30 minutes of a motivational speech about just doing the things that you want to do.
Yeah.
And no actual advice.
No.
It's just, we're sitting there like,
I mean,
hey,
that
we're
is
just
the
like-
advice.
I mean, but we were also just doing it.
Yeah.
And I mean, but it's legitimate. Like, the thing is, when you start practicing things, when you start like really getting into your hobbies, leading into the things that you enjoy, that you want to do, you realize where you're bad at them.
Yeah.
and this lets you like actually improve and get better at things.
Note to self, I need a video editor. Like, bad.
Yeah, you do. I need to talk to you about that.
Oh, man, I'm really bad at video editing.
I'll probably like rewatch these VODs later and cry. I'll be like, oh wow, this is what I sound like, this is what I look like. Oh jeez. But like it'll get better, and like you guys won't watch me. You'll be afraid of me. Like, oh, it's the guy that squeals.
I'm already afraid of you.
I know.
Oh, my hair's getting a mess now.
All right, last call for Amitumaru in Dragon Ball Fighters.
Alright, so
Amitumaru.
we're trying to get these matches set up, but we are.
We've got a little bit of extra time now.
Some players might have wandered off.
sorted.
Amitumaru.
You always get those with tournaments. Like, there's always like some players that just like wandered off.
There's always somebody who's just gone and didn't drop and is intending to play, but
They're
you
next
can't
door at
find
the Great
them.
River Brewery.
Exactly. Is that what happens? I don't know.
That's what happened. Like when they're looking for me later, I'll be like, I'm
That's
gone.
fair. That's fair.
4 beers in.
It's like we need Blade to come back and cast. He's hammered.
Get ready for top 16. It'll be exciting.
Crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get some players over here to talk now. So we're gonna get S-Pants.
That was his name.
S-Pants.
S-Pants.
Because like, how do I remember that? I need to ask him why the heck
Super
his name
Pants.
is what it is too.
I've decided it's Super Pants.
I love it. Or maybe they're satin pants.
Satin pants.
Maybe
Satin
just
pants
like,
would be
they're
comfy,
just like
man.
really nice pants.
Ooh.
Maybe I hope
I
he's
want some
wearing
satin
satin
pants,
pants. If he's like wearing denim, I'm gonna be disappointed.
I mean, prepare to be disappointed.
I've set a standard here.
I have yet to see anybody running around in satin pants, so I have to assume that he's not in satin pants.
Are you S-Pants?
Yes.
Are those pants
Excellent,
satin?
man. Don't stop it.
No!
All right.
Okay. Come on, join us. Like, it's kind of awkward. You can take like a slop squat or something like that.
Yeah, you can do that.
We don't have a lot of space here.
We need to get
like a third stool.
Yeah, we totally do.
Or just
Like an interview chair.
You want?
Yeah, totally.
We got a little time.
We'll grab a chair. We got a little
Get
bit of space.
cozy. Get settled in.
We'll have an interview chair.
Yeah, we're gonna have S-Pants over here in a little bit. He was the DK from the last round up against Butter Noodles. Had to play some unusual characters. You don't play against a lot of DDD.
Yeah.
It takes a little while to adapt to that. So, how was that for you? You ended up playing against a DDD. People don't expect that usually.
I didn't feel like I played super well. I know it's kind of a crappy thing to say when you win, but I just felt like I wasn't sure what to do, so I just tried to shield grab everything.
I mean, but that happens because, like, when you're playing against a character that you don't see often in matches, it's a little tilting.
You kind of try to just be gimmicky.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
Well,
for
'cause,
the
like,
person that's used to it.
The thing is, like, it's really dangerous, like, when you, like, get the mentality of, like, certain characters just aren't played or low tier or, like,
Right.
whatever else. Because, like, you want a gimmick on them.
Yeah.
You want to flex a little bit, be a little bit flashy. It's kind of fun.
Now, see, it's interesting that you say you were kind of worried there. You looked really confident the entire time. Just like
Yeah.
Well,
no,
I thought he did.
DDD was doing a lot of stuff off the ledge, though. That was like the Gordo traps that he was setting up for you.
Man.
Every time he did like a low recovery, he just came for you.
That Gordo
You gotta-
reflect though for the kill.
When
That
you're
was
off stage
crazy.
as DK, you just gotta be mentally prepared. Like I might die here. It's fine.
That's the thing that I hate most about DK. Like, the up specials is only real recovery,
Yeah.
and if you're trying to recover low, it's a painful time.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I felt more confident towards the end. I actually kind of told myself against Puff, I was just like, you need to play your game. Stop trying to give it.
Yes.
Stop trying to shield grab.
Especially against Puff, actually, too. And that's another thing that we noticed. Like, round one, I was like, this guy's playing an unusual DK. He's not going for throw combos. He's not doing, he's just not doing really any of DK's traditional setups, which was a little bit surprising. You're like, game 2, you're like, Jigglypuff, you're mine.
Well, especially against DDD, This is something you gotta learn.
Yeah.
He's throwing Gordos and he's inhaling. So you gotta you can't jump over the Gordo because it'll inhale you. You gotta get working on it. You might have noticed at one point I was up in the percentage of stock. I just stood there. I was like, I don't have to approach you. Especially if you're just gonna stand there and inhale.
Especially
you don't
if
have to
somebody
play
is
his
not
game.
a really strong DDD player.
Yeah.
They have to approach eventually.
Yeah.
And DDD players don't like to do that. Now, the things that he was kind of missing a little bit there, you can kind of do that in a short throw on the Gordo, where it just kind of bounces right in front of you. And he wasn't doing any of that, so I'm thinking he might be a slightly newer DDD player, trying to learn some of the tech. And when a DDD player has those options, it's a lot harder to play that game.
Well, it's hard to come by good DDDs because he was not.
Yeah.
I don't know if he played Smash 4 or not, but DDD was not good in Smash 4.
Yeah, I played DDD. I was like, this is a character I know tech for. I'm excited.
So it kind of it's hard to find good ones because they're not dedicated usually.
Get ready for it. I feel he's way better.
He's really solid right now.
Yeah, people said it in Smash 4 when it first came out, but I do think that this is one of the best balanced games on release. There's some.
Yeah, I was honestly surprised.
But it's impressive.
I think the thing that I really like about Ultimate over the previous games is Melee, very aggro centric.
Yeah.
You go in on them, you set the tempo, you set the pace, you make it your game. Smash 4 and Brawl, very, very defensive. And Smash 4 was still a fairly defensive game. Shielding was really, really strong.
Yeah. Well, I was telling somebody down there, Smash 4 was in 2016. It was actually pretty aggressive. It was a great game. Yeah. And then the DLC came out.
I don't think it was. I think it was just people learning though. I don't think it was the DLC itself that changed it.
Yeah, because you see that kind of thing a lot in
the
pretty
meta
much any competitive scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, early on, most of the metas are okay, how fast can I just take things out?
Yeah.
Here's a question for you: what are your 3 least favorite characters to play in Smash Ultimate so far? Who do you just You're Corrin again? Are you kidding me?
I don't like floaties in general.
Explains why you were awkward in game 1.
Yeah.
DDD's the weirdest of floaties.
Yeah. It's hard to say right now because Inkling's really good, which kind of makes me want to play against, but they also have a lot of Inkling practice.
I feel like Inkling's gonna drop actually.
I would
Yeah,
say
it really falls into that. It really falls into that setting of just a little bit too aggressive.
I'm gonna call my match.
Oh, all right. Well, thanks for coming in, man.
That's Inkling, Puff, DDD.
Inkling, Puff, DDD. So he had the worst match last round. He hates himself a little bit now, but he's still going back in. Yeah. No, get practice. He'll learn those matchups. And a lot of that is Puff and DDD.
There we go.
It's a chair for Steve. Steve, come back to us. We scared him.
But people coming in are not going to get this joke.
Who is Steve? The other casters won't get it too. It's only when we cast. It's Steve. I was what are you talking about?
And I don't think we cast for the rest of the day together.
Not together. No. I'm gonna be with Caribou later, which I'm excited for.
I think I am too, actually.
Oh yeah,
we're just gonna pass around between Caribou. Yeah.
And I might get to cast with Z2G, which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
Z2G is a reasonably big name caster. He's got a good following already. He's been casting at a few major events. I'm still pretty new to the scene, so it'll be nice casting with a more professional caster.
Oh well,
somebody else. Oh, you'll deal, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I have plenty of time to kill.
Yeah.
And I'll just steal your Switch at some point and play some Ultimate Chicken Horse.
Yeah, I need to get that out of my car sometime.
Yeah, you do.
We'll probably set up a gaming setup back here for party games and stuff.
Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario, we just prop it up like you can do with the Switch. Because the Switch is a stupidly versatile console.
I'm sure they have extra monitors here somewhere. No, they don't! Okay, never mind. What?
See,
we're stealing that TV.
Every setup,
and you're gonna deal with it.
Every setup has to be used for Smash. All of them. Even yours. You just don't know it yet.
I'm gonna get up to that projector.
I'm down. Let's do this.
I will steal something. And we have Steve back.
We do have Steve back.
Now, Steve, I want to say, this character would have just joined the cast. I don't actually know you just went to the background the whole time. We're Steve is just Steve the Wallflower. So, what's your actual name?
That's Nathan.
Okay, I was hoping it was actually Steve.
Oh, so I was way off.
You can't call me Steve. I don't know.
We're it's Paradigm's Wallflower, just chilling right there. This is the pain with trying to find places do a casting setup. It's just never a good location.
If you don't have a dedicated booth, it's kind of rough.
It was either like the lights shining behind her head or Steve, but Steve's better.
Yeah,
Steve's fine.
Yeah, it's like I was sitting over there for a little bit, and I was like, I didn't know that it was on stream.
I saw you eyeballing us too, and I'm like, he knows now.
And then I walked over there, and I saw myself on stream, and I'm like, oh.
There you go.
I look really bad on stream.
So did you sign up today for the Smash tournament?
Yeah,
Or...
I'm waiting for a second round of pools.
And what's your tag?
Metsurai.
Say again?
METSU.
I'm happy I met you so I don't mess that up later.
Yeah, that's
Metsurai?
Yeah.
All right.
Metsurai.
Cool.
I'm writing a pronunciation guide for
Nice.
that.
All right.
Metsurai.
Oh, an Inkling player. Cool. Oh man, he's been talking down Inkling all day. So
I can tell.
I actually like. Okay, no, actually, I like Inkling. I play a lot of Inkling. I enjoy Inkling.
Yeah.
I just actually think Inkling's overrated.
Yeah.
Because like, the thing that I've noticed about Smash Ultimate is characters that can switch between offense and defense are really good.
Oh, absolutely.
Like Palutena, I haven't seen any Palutena play tonight, but seeing a good Palutena player that knows how to switch between those two mindsets,
it's scary.
They just like, oh man, watch Rubble's games later. It's
Palutena is really getting stuff out. She has such a good offstage game, which is so important in this game.
But I think that any characters that are versatile in that way are gonna be like bumped up the tier list over time. So people like learn to adapt in those ways.
Yeah, like people put Inklings at the top of the tier list, which I think they're a fine
Yeah,
character.
I mean, no, Inkling probably has like the strongest, like some of the strongest neutral game.
Yeah.
That dash.
I love Dash.
Like that's the whole. I love dash, dash dancing, and like that's the whole reason I play Inkling.
Exactly.
That a little bit of projectile game. The spot roll is just fun to play with.
Yeah.
Spot Roller is really good.
Oh man,
Like it's a solid option.
I feel like the biggest thing that actually, here's a question: what do you think are the first things that somebody needs to practice with Inkling if they want to play the game? Like the biggest things.
I think biggest things are probably just figuring out the combos, like up throw up air, absolute necessity. Figuring out what to do with roller. It's a big part of playing.
Yeah, and like I would say you're just neutral. Like learning spacing with Inkling is very important. On top of that, the up air, up throw, up air combo. What are some other combos that she has?
Let's hear down throw.
Oh, very important. You need to think fashion when you're playing Inkling.
Stop it.
Best costumes in the game. Like, shop around a little bit. Find out what fits your style.
Definitely the most expressive costume.
Back to the combos.
Yeah, but down throw, reverse aerial, there, and then going to bear and possibly into another grab. That's a good one.
She has a lot of grab combos too, then.
Yeah, down throw is really good at low percent sometimes, depending on what your opponent goes for.
Yeah. And it's up throw, up air, down low percent as well?
Yeah,
or?
Works at low percent.
Is it like a 50-50 at high percent or anything like that? Or?
At high percent, it's really kind of dependent on the character, depending on the way.
Gotcha.
Like there's resources that just has every percentage that kills that.
Yeah. So here's a question: as an Inkling player, what is like your worst matchup that you feel?
Probably sword characters like
sword characters just kind of
Roy, Crom. I cannot I have such a hard time getting in. On
yeah, you
those,
can't get close enough. That makes sense.
They have such good aerials.
Those disjointed attacks are
yeah, totally.
I feel like they probably have better off-ledge game than you too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, Inkling's
Now,
off-ledge.
I like Inkling's options for guarding the ledge with the bomb and all that kind of stuff like that. The thing is, you have that awkward moment where you need to recharge his Inklings. So sometimes you're like, I want to go for that ledge guard.
Yeah.
But if I miss it, I'm going to be out of resources. I'm going to be disadvantaged.
Yeah. And you always want to go with the safest option when it comes to that.
And that's why I feel like the splat roller setups are really important for Inkling, because that's oftentimes her bread and butter kill tool for a lot of characters, especially high percent. High percent's throw combos just stop working. But if you can do a good splat roller forward smash or up smash setup, you bring out how you read that. And it seems usually if you think they can mash out of it, you usually go for up air, and then otherwise you go for forward smash. I think. I don't play her that much.
Yeah,
I'm like
if you get someone with splat roller, you're generally gonna want to go with up smash, except for the heavier characters. In which case you go for whatever works.
So you just generally
just whatever happens to work at the time.
Forward smash, otherwise, yeah.
It's another thing about Ultimate. I feel in general you have to be a lot more adaptable. Just because I feel the roster is much better balanced this time. I would say there's maybe 5 or 6 characters I'm just that's probably not playable.
Yeah. Don't touch my characters. Don't even put them on
your
list.
It's your roster. It's literally
not
your
my roster, man. Kirby and Bowser Jr. are good, okay? I don't know how to tell you this.
Oh, I was gonna say that Bowser Jr. sucked, but
shut up. Your opinion is no longer relevant.
I'm switching out casters. He clearly knows more about the game than you.
Oh man.
No,
I'm not
like,
meaning to restrict your position.
but for the most part, like, there are far more options. Heavies are finally viable. Lightweights live like heavies do, which is weird.
Yeah.
Toon Link's back throw was nerfed. Sakurai. Still salty. But aside from that, like, it's really bad.
But a lot of things aren't unchanged. Like Sonic is still annoying.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the thing that you can't walk through people now is actually really awkward with Sonic. It's like sometimes I would like run. I played Sonic in Smash 4. You like dash through, pivot, grab, like down throw combo, like whatever.
Now you have to be good at the game.
No, like I have to do like a dash attack to get through. I'm gonna dash attack and then like read like their get up option and then go for it, I guess. And I don't like that as much.
Oh
And
man.
this game, if you just run into a player of Sonic, then you just push them along.
Yeah.
And it's just the most awkward.
Which is
moment.
itself hilarious.
Yeah.
I think
It's just
Sonic
like,
should have
I was expecting you to do something here. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna grab you.
What's that song? Faster than the speed of
Oh,
sound.
stop.
No, like Sonic should be able to do it. He should be able to walk through people.
No.
But like I feel like because there's so many more characters that are viable now, like you have to be much more adaptable in Ultimate than you were before. It's like you're just like sitting in back, you're like, oh wait, a DDD? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Okay, I will deal with this. And like Ganondorf is everywhere right now.
Yeah, he's really solid.
I don't like. I mean, he's good. I don't know if he's as good, like that good. But like, I feel like it's
I think honestly, it's the spike potential.
yeah. So many people are just like happy to see him be like in a good place.
Oh, yeah.
The people are like
Yeah.
finally trying him out.
Honestly, I feel like that's a lot of characters.
Yeah.
A lot of characters people are just playing because like you can finally play X character and it's viable. and
DK
not
is another
awful.
really big one too.
Yeah.
DK was viable in Smash 4, but like only a few guys really played him.
He's
Yeah.
so much better in this game.
Yeah.
So much better.
And I do think that heavies are gonna start falling down the tier list as people get used to the game a little bit more.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think they're gonna fall down like super far in the tier
no.
list.
Is this
I
the real
think it'll
match?
just, like,
Hey,
There's no signal.
what's going on? Just
I
keep
don't know why
it.
there's no signal.
one moment.
Okay.
We're having
Yeah, we seem to be having some
technical difficulties.
Where'd it go? It was literally just there.
All right.
Alright, we're just gonna get this squared away real quick. For some reason,
Yeah,
our
well, that's
video
working.
kind of
Yeah, we seem to be having
just
some.
wonked out on us, it seems.
Someone might have.
Hey,
moved
Caribou.
up the wire.
Can you get tech support real quick? While our video stream just cut
Yeah,
off?
there's no.
I don't know. Yell at other people on staff until we get somebody.
Exactly.
Until then, we're just gonna kind of yell. Which is a shame because it is Bojack's versus Treasure. Zelda Dittos?
Zelda Dittos, apparently.
Alright, let's go see it, man. I'm just gonna we're gonna cast this blind. You're gonna have to just like deal with our
cast.
expressions.
Oh man.
We can LARP this.
Don't you dare.
Okay, I think they're fixing the cable. I saw it
They're
like
working on it, they're working on it.
flipped in for a moment and then like backed back out. But no, right now
Treasure is down a
Treasure's
stock.
Treasure's
Yeah.
down a stock, but he's got 130% on the other Zelda. Ooh, but Treasure
Bojack.
is ledge guarding well. He's still at 0%. He's taken no damage so far.
Yeah, Bojack's having some issues here.
And there we go. 0-0, 2 stocks.
0-0.
We're playing Smash 4 now.
I'm just gonna do this and hope it
Playing
works.
Smash 4. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try to switch over to the video setup real quick. And actually, check the game screen real quick.
Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
Yeah, game screen is still out too.
Yeah.
So something with the video input.
Yeah.
Make sure cabling and stuff is fine too. So
Yeah.
So now it's still 2 stock, 91% on Treasure. Bojack's is really doing a lot of so like Treasure was able to reset it. It was 0-0, 2 stock.
But Bojack is just keeping him down.
He's actually really confident on this. He's using a lot of his Jin's Fire as like a spacing tool, which is like one of the nice things that Zelda does have as an option. The things that I really enjoy about it. The thing is like a lot of players overuse it.
Zelda is definitely an interesting character. We're seeing a lot of that use now. A lot of her what is that? The neutral B or is it the down B that does the spin?
It's down B. It's like a reflect type thing or whatever it was.
Yeah. It's really solid. I wonder if it got the same buff that all of the other counter reflect abilities got.
Oh wait, what was the buff?
Basically just that all of them don't care if it's a melee attack or not. Like they tend to counter everything.
Another thing I actually like using is her down B, her reflect as like an edge guarding tool.
We're back
you,
to 0-0.
You can like jump
and,
off stage and okay. Hey guys, one moment. We're gonna go ahead and cut the stream real quick to fix some technical issues, but we will be right back. So just hold on for a moment.
Yep. Thanks for your patience.
Are we cutting stream?
All right.